Welcome to ChaoticCalling. My name is Starwind. Apparently my green screen is acting up there, so hopefully that's not too distracting. I might turn the camera off if it is. Welcome to the stream. We are playing our Elsparia Trails to the Past, and joining me we have with us Christopher. Juno,
Good evening.
Arthur,
Remind me that I hate the fucking cold next time.
Jack,
Hate that kobold.
and Avra.
Be nice, Jack. Gee.
So, last we left off, we made our way to Dragon Spine and took care of some phase spiders, if I recall correctly. Camping out for the night using the fortress, there was some exchanges of hostilities due to an experimentation on Shella's part, if I recall correctly, and if there's anything important that I'm not remembering offhand, you have to understand it's been a couple weeks, and you're more than welcome to help fill in if I'm missing something very important. No? And basically, Shella's like, you know what? Since I'm hurting people, I'll go somewhere where I don't. We're halfway to my clutch. I'll just go there. She left them a note, took off into the night air, stuffed the note in the door, and just made her way towards her clutch. Communicated with Juno that she was so many trees away, but then again, Shella doesn't know this measurement any better than anybody else. And might have mentioned bumping into a dragon, but she quietly moseyed on, I think was the message. But yeah, we proceeded to turn Vol into Wolf, or Wolf, a wolf if you will. And you are currently en route locating Shella, right?
I don't think we'd actually left yet. I think we're
All right, so that's where we're
prepping
at,
to.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we're
start
starting to.
there then. Yeah, because I don't know what you guys got going on. Oh yeah, Clank's around too.
Yep.
I better find Clank's character. He's just one of those NPCs that kind of like rummages in the background and I forget they're there. Oh yeah, that's right. We also had to deal with Arthur's leaving a child behind, but apparently it has been left in the care of the Arcana. The Arcana, you know, they're not enforcers by any stretch of the means. However, they will protect their own. And judged Arthur not to be threatening, not to be whoever it is, but as far as a form of protection for the child, there was a Gaius cast upon him to deter him from doing anything harmful, though they don't suspect anything will come of it, so it was easily agreed upon, and Arthur was allowed to return with his party so that they may continue their quest trying to secure a route to Yagi, I believe. But we're sidetracked it with other events, it seems, and Shella out in the cold snow and the night air is one of them. So as we kind of zoom in on the crowd, it is getting like, what, about 8 or 9 in the evening? I'm gonna roll a random number and just see what I get here. Make a choice here. For now, it's just flurrying outside. The winds aren't blowing as violent. I will re-roll that in certain increments just to see if the weather starts to pick up. But yeah, what would you guys like to do as you are? Well, I think Jack desummoned the fortress, right?
Yeah, as soon as everyone is out, I'm gonna desummon the fortress and then shove it in my bag of holding.
Okay. How do you guys want to proceed? Don't all answer at once, okay?
He's
Well,
just
I'm gonna-
kind of... Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna make sure Coach comes along with me. Oh, good. The the drawing kind of stays behind. But I'm gonna take Coach with me by the hand and just follow the group.
Also,
Yeah,
I felt like it was obvious that we were using Fulf as a guide here.
yeah. That's why I went ahead and rolled a perception check for Volf. But yeah, the Volf puts her snout to the air and seems to look into a certain direction and starts running. If you guys want to follow her, like, is that how we want to do this? Like, she looks at you for confirmation, like she's giving you that look, like I see or sense something in this direction, and she's like waiting for you guys to tell her, let's go or whatnot. Like, she's making sure you're all ready. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, not all at once
so-
now, guys.
Juno's gonna get a torch out and light it, and you're just gonna pretty much keep control flames on it the whole time, make it bigger.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You also have Clank, who is just observing at the moment. Observation mode activated.
Arthur's just gonna follow Wolf around.
So we're telling Wolf to go ahead then, right? Like, this is the thing. Like, I'm waiting for you guys to tell me you're ready to go.
And Arthur is. I don't know about the rest of them. So
Well, I mean, feel free to jump in, guys. I know New Year, who dis, but you don't have to be quiet.
Jack and Coach are ready to go.
Okay. Yeah,
I am trying to throat remedy here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I mean, I would assume you're... All right. I'm just trying to give you the option to say you're going, because I don't want to just assume that you all want to go. But if that's what the assumption is, then I will make that assumption and say you're all going. Is that right? That makes sense,
Yep.
because I really don't want to tell you guys what you can and can't do at this point. All right. So Wolf starts darting off and makes her way away from the camp that you have started to create. But then again, I guess you can bring your camp anywhere, right?
Yep.
And can any of you remind me, like, what was the last conversation pieces that were impertinent to Shella? Like, what did you guys tell her to do specifically? I'm trying to remember offhand, like, if she had a certain order that you guys wanted her to do.
She did say something about there being like a cave, like a dragon cave or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Oh,
don't
wait.
think we gave her any orders.
yeah, last thing I recall is there was she had found a cave with a dragon in it, and then she left that cave, and that was it.
Yep. All right, that's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I remember. All right, I was just making sure, just verifying. So that scenario just kind of like plays out in its own demeanor off to the side. Nobody knows what's going on. Dorian's looking for a warm body to hang out with, so I guess he's just kind of like perched on your shoulder, Christopher, unless you have him dismissed at the moment. All right, proceeding onward then. With Wolf taking the lead. Wow, okay, so yeah, she's definitely got a good couple of rolls. She's definitely on Shella's scent. And eventually she takes you to a nearby cave structure. It's kind of wide, kind of big. Looks like a place where you wouldn't want to go into unless you were trying to get out of the weather. Speaking of which, I'll do a roll for the weather again. Oh, it stopped flurrying. It's not snowing anymore. The winds die down. Making it even easier for Wolf to find visible footprints leading away from the cave, going towards a direction probably westward. But you are in front of a cave. And Wolf kind of stops for a moment as if there's something that she just caught in the air that is putting her fur on furl. Like, you could just see a shiver go down her spine as she kind of like backs up slowly. and then bumps into whoever's like right behind her.
Probably Arthur.
Bump.
He's just gonna turn back to Kronk. And very quietly just tiptoe back. But would this by chance happen to be potentially the cave of a dragon?
I did not sense any dragons near us.
Well,
I was
that's
just gonna put on the goggles of night, and does he see a dragon in there?
Are you telling me you're going in there to take a peek?
Yeah, why not? Arthur, go ahead.
Okay, before I go in there, I'm going to throw up the cloak of invisibility, so
Uh-huh.
I can't be seen by conventional means.
Uh-huh.
And
Give
Juno
me,
watches them leave.
Yeah, Juno knows where you are.
And you know what? Just as an additional thing, we're gonna stealth as well going in.
Oh yeah, you should definitely do that. Because this determines whether or not it wakes up.
Oof.
Let me look up the invisibility condition real quick.
I mean, just give me a stealth check. You don't have to look that up right now. That'll work. Do you want me to wait a moment, or...
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll wait just a moment. Alright, time's up. Just kidding,
Ah,
just kidding.
How come he
Advantage.
doesn't trust that 9? It's just.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that 9 looks perfect, dude. I don't know why you wouldn't trust that.
Give me a second. Actually, where the hell is it?
I mean,
It's
it's
over
not like
there.
a 9 wouldn't sneak up on a goblin or anything.
No, not at
I
all.
mean,
Nope. Okay,
there
advantage.
I think this is actually the first advantage spot for the new year so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
All
ahead,
right, I
reroll.
got your clusters. Go for it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Because, you know, you guys
Fuck.
wanted this, right? You wanted this. I heard you guys preaching how much you wanted this. All
I
right,
said
so
something.
yeah. Here, I'm gonna clear up some of the map clutter here, and we're gonna kind of like go from a north to south direction here. What layer is this on? There we go. All right. I hope you don't mind, but I'm getting rid of the fortress.
Star, I'm also
And-
gonna lay on hands on myself.
You're gonna lay on hands. Why would you want to do that?
Because...
Who wouldn't
you
want to lay
hurt?
hands on her?
Oh, hell.
I mean, that's been half the game for her so far. I mean, sorry, that's rude. My apologies. All right,
I'll
so
have you know that Christopher has not thought in any way, shape, or form to put a single
okay,
hand on her.
I didn't literally say everybody, but you know, there has been a majority of people.
And Juno's just as likely to not do that.
Oh yeah, I would hope not. Everybody was it. Oh, I'm over here clearing. I'm like, why ain't this deleting? There's like 8 of them stacked on top of each other. That is why. All right, so let me just paint you a picture because I didn't spend any time to prepare. So here's the cave entrance, and we'll just say it kind of like goes in like that, and everything behind here is like a cliff or something that like leads into a stony structure that kind of like burrows down further into the ground. How far in do you want to go?
Not terribly far. Maybe 10 feet in.
All right, there we go. No, quit. Damn it. Can we? There we go. All right, I can draw things. We can do this. All right, cool. As you walk in, and I don't know what it is, like, you know, you're still weakened, and you trip, and you stumble upon a big old pile of rocks, and it just scatters down the hallways of this cavern, and then you just hear this warbling noise. I can't make it, but not right now. as a creature of sorts seems to arise from its slumber, and it seems to be looking dead at you.
He's going to very slowly stealth away.
Well, while you think you're going to be able to stealth away, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. This is just one of those days, ain't it?
Yep.
We really got to consider trading Arthur in for a good rogue.
All right, so
I heard there was a very well-dressed, well-dressed car dealer.
Yeah, but I
Killed
don't
Jack.
think he's
So
I mean, take. I don't know if that one did that actually roll that. I don't think it did. I'm gonna
They
roll
did
that.
not.
So I'll roll that. So yeah, it stares in your direction. A fiery blast. Oh, 31. Yeah, okay, I guess that's
What's
right.
half of 31?
What are you doing?
Evasion.
Yeah, that'd be 15. And that will put you in initiative.
Yeah.
And everybody else can roll for initiative as well.
Hey, some people might hate me for this, Star, but looking at the map, the text is 120 feet long.
Yeah, but I kind of imagined that it was kind of like a hillish to get up there.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll give you guys a benefit of a doubt.
also, there's
Yes.
just also a little bit of doubt that it was straight on to begin with. So,
Yeah.
and unlike something like a fireball, breath weapons or similar abilities don't wrap around corners.
Well, I'm just looking at this.
Yeah. Like that would have definitely been legit, but I feel like there's a little bit of a hill, and you guys probably took cover. So I don't know. Like I didn't let you guys make your way, but you hear a blast go off, and it hits Arthur. You can see it. Everybody else just sees this blast, kind of like it still goes through him, because this definitely hits in a straight line. But I kind of see you guys in a decline part of the hill, so you don't get hit by the blast itself as it comes out of the caverns. And Arthur, you take this blast head on, and this creature starts to stand up on all fours and just give out a warbling noise with its mouth as you kind of like hear some very interesting fusing burble, as it were. Say burble. What kind of word is this? All right, yeah, that's where we're gonna go with that.
What in Elsparia?
Oh, hey, boss, I think there's something happening. Ape, you're up first.
It doesn't move.
Yeah.
There's nothing he does.
Yeah, you haven't been able to give it a command yet.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh, are you in the initiative?
I am not.
All right. Well, get in there real quick. We'll see if you're coming up first.
I'll
Oh,
have to
okay.
roll
Yeah,
the
you are.
other thing too.
All right, whenever you're ready, Christopher, you can lead off as well. And then Avra's on deck. Or... Okay, that's for Dorian. Okay.
Oh shit! Damn it!
You want me-
Yeah, it didn't put it on the right token. I'll tell you what, I'll give you...
I didn't
Go
click
ahead.
hard enough.
Oh, no. I'll give you the 17 on yours. Go ahead and roll for Dorian. Or if you want, I could just click them and roll it for you.
Omega has to be a big boy.
No, well, I mean, I can help. Like, it's an NPC, so it's not that big. But, well, dear Lord. All right, Dorian, what does he do?
Okay.
So it'll be Dorian, then Christopher, then Avra. Here, I'll just go ahead and...
Oh
put
wait,
this
shit!
in.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody else's initiative.
16 and lower. Unless you want me to give Dorian the 12.
And it's fine. It's just at least partially funny.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Uh,
I find it hilarious. Shella's not going to be in the turn order right away, I don't think. But you go ahead.
all right then. Since I think he's visible at the moment, I think it's just easy enough for Dorian to just be one like, yeah, and turn invisible.
You know what, boss? I'm checking out. Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just invisible. What do you want me to do, boss? You don't want me to go up there, right? Right? Hey, why are you looking? Why are you looking in this direction like that? No, what do you want him to do?
I would say that. Actually, yeah, since we have absolutely no idea how far in that cave he went. It's like I would say that Dorian would just be hanging out
All right.
over
yeah.
here for a second, you know, just hanging out like near the mouth, but not quite, because we don't know how far away they are.
All right.
And that would end Dorian's turn.
Sure,
And I
sure,
guess
sure.
that would
Now we're on
treat,
to you.
Christopher.
Yes, can I help you? Oh, wait.
And there's nothing. Christopher will just like, oh dear, hold on, and Christopher will then, I guess, move the 30 feet, but also take the dodge action.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know if this is where Arthur actually is on the map.
I mean, you wouldn't know anyway. He's invisible.
That is also true. Well, I guess, what do I see 20 feet in?
Do you have night vision? Dark vision, I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Have
Yeah, you
to-
see a gray outline of a creature that's not. I guess it is kind of that, huh? A very strange looking dragon-looking creature. But it has like these big old bulbous eyes and burbling larynx and just kind of like giving a burbling noise as you kind of like hear it echoing in its cavern.
Oh dear. And then immediately takes 10 steps back in the dodge action. Oh dear, apparently there is something in that. And that will end his turn.
All right, Abra, you're up.
What did you see, Christopher?
A dragon-like thing that's apparently not a dragon.
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna
ready to do now.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I wanna see what I see. What do I see?
You see smoke,
Uh-huh.
and then you see this dragon-like creature that just got up on all four of its legs and it's stretching its wings to expand a bit. Burbling, big old bulbous eyes. It's a Jabberwock, guys. It's a Jabberwock. Yep. Anything else?
I wonder if I can like toss a freaking. I probably can't. It's probably out of my reach, huh?
I don't
Toss
know.
like a javelin at it.
It's 40 feet away from you. Might be at disadvantage. I can't remember what a javelin's range is unless I see it shot.
Let me get up here. Let's see now.
I mean, you could take the shot if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
No, go for it. Taking the shot. And yeah, it would be at disadvantage 13. Let's see. Does a 13? No. 13 just bounces off the skin of this creature. And it just kind of like narrows its eyes in your direction, and it seems to be looking a little bit to your right and then back to you. Is that all you want to do?
And then I'm going to
I mean, do you have another javelin you want to throw, or?
Oh wait, I can't I?
I mean, you are level
Hmm,
11, so I mean, you are martial class, so usually you get multi-attack, so...
that hit.
18 will hit. For 9 points of damage, because Divine Smite does not work on that. Or wait, what is that from? Divine Smite.
I forgot
Improved
to
Divine
click.
Smite.
Yeah, I forgot to
Uh,
get off. So 9.
would Improved Divine Smite proc on a range?
Oh,
I don't think it
Does-
does,
does
does
it
it?
work for both?
No, like Divine Smite won't, but yeah, I don't think that procs. So it's just the 9 points of damage, right, guys?
Give you a hot second. It's like
Been
I
a
know
hot-
one. I know the everything else is procced on melee, but I don't remember because I don't have it in front of me. But she should be able to look at it because it's supposed to be on a character sheet.
Yeah, you know what? You can.
Well, guess both of them don't.
Yeah. All right. By 11th level, you fuse righteous. All your melee weapon strikes carry divine. Yeah. All right. So yeah.
Okay, no. Yep.
Yeah. There. That's what I thought. All right. Cool. Yeah. So it has to be melee weapon, but because you projected it, it's range. Yeah. So only 9 points, but you do damage it as this javelin kind of like stabs into its forearm, and it seems to be looking down at the pain it's starting to suffer and stares at you now. It seems focused.
Oh no, it's not staring at me. I'm away from it.
And then you flip around to the other side of the cave. All right. That's fair.
Yep. That's my turn.
Arthur, as she darts away from the cave, it just goes back to looking at you. And since you're starting your turn here, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh man. So let me see what I got to do here.
What? I'm
Wait,
gonna go
hold
ahead
on,
and buy.
hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Hold on.
Uh,
Wow. What's wrong, guys? We still got a whole session to
wait.
go through. Are you sure you want to burn these now?
5, 10. Oh, Arthur, if you were like closer to me, I could protect you, but no. you're
Oh,
not.
darn. If you did not move, he could have been close to you. But you moved.
advantage.
Go for it. Burning those
So I think about it,
clusters.
can he even make this save?
I don't know. But he can try.
I get
Oh,
a total of 21.
yeah, he can with a 19. Like that natural 20 would definitely have made it if he had it, but you gotta reroll. What am I doing here? Reward request. I got it. Go for it. All right. Perfect. Let me go ahead and roll this for you now. 3. By the way, you cannot take reactions. And you do nothing except use all of its movement to move in a random direction. Oh, dear lord.
The fuck?
So basically what this thing does at the start of your turn, when you start your turn within 30 feet of it, it gives out this burbling noise that you've been hearing, right? And then you failed to save, and I roll random here, and a 3 is the creature... Okay, yeah, no, you gotta... Wait. Except use all of its movement to move in a random direction. So you do nothing else except run in a random, which we're gonna do. Roll me a D8.
This was a creature to do some Feywild, wasn't it?
I mean, I test played it on Sunday, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, just go to the south. You're going back towards your party. You'll move your full movement. That'll be 30 feet, and that'll end your turn, unfortunately. But hey, you walk away. You're starting to realize you should not be here.
Why?
I don't know if we want Wolf to go in there and do anything, so I think we'll just kind of like have her dart back here and just kind of like keep an eye on the flank. Yeah? Are you guys good with that?
Yeah.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Bonus action, I'm gonna tell Coach, alright, whatever comes out of that cave, kick its ass. And then I'm gonna run 30 feet, over here, towards Avra. And I'm gonna use my action to summon up a tiny, Eldritch Cannon. and I have
Okay.
it perch on my shoulder. It's the ballista one,
Gotcha,
and I'm
gotcha.
just
Which
gonna
is-
hold position. I'll put the marker on it.
Are you holding
When it
action to attack
No,
something, or
no, that's
okay? Just staying
I'm
put.
holding my position there. Yeah.
All right. That ends your turn then, right?
Yep.
Juno.
Okay. First off, I'm gonna. Can I roll nature to see if Juno knows what the hell this thing is?
Once you are able to see it, right now you're on the underside of a hill, and it's inside the cave. So if you get closer, you can definitely make a nature check of sorts, I guess.
Hey, how close do I got to get for that?
I mean, at least to the mouth.
Okay. How big is the cave in comparison to the?
I kind of outline it like this is just for battlefield representation mostly, but this will do for any of your measuring purposes too. But like I did give you guys like a little buffer here that there's like a hill here. You're gonna have to kind of like scale up a little bit.
So basically, I'm asking if I put down spike growth, if he's going to be forced to go through it, or if he can like fly over it.
I mean, you can go up there and make that nature check to gather that information. I'm not going to tell you for free, buddy.
All right.
I mean, you haven't seen it yet. Basically.
Actually, how cave entrance to begin with?
Big
I
enough
feel
for
like
him
that
to get
could
in there.
answer the question.
Yeah. I mean, okay, you're still at the bottom of the hill, though. So just crawl up here, take a peek. And yeah, you have the vision of a god, damn near. And you can see this creature. It has wings. You assume that it can fly. The cave itself, this entranceway is about 30 feet up. So there is some elevation that it could get to before any complications, but still, you know. You could probably put spike growth down if you wanted to. But then again, it could probably try to lift up from it. If you want to make a nature check to get more info, I guess you could do that too. I'm just telling you based on seeing
Yes,
wings.
please.
Based on seeing wings. I mean, it's green. It's got to be a dragon, right? Green dragon. Who knows?
Well, yeah, but Juno knows it's not because he didn't sense a dragon.
So it's some kind of off-brand dragon.
Yes.
Oh, Bloodfire 98. Thank you for the sub. It's an off-brand dragon.
Yeah, okay, so we'll just go like.
Alright, and where are you centering that, since it'll be difficult terrain for not only it, but you guys as well?
Basically
Right.
just right at its belly button there.
That is... Alright. Let's draw a shape here. What is that, 20 feet? 10, 15... That's 20, right? 5, 10, 15, 20? Yeah, that looks right. So, like, you want it on him or halfway towards you?
Halfway
halfway.
towards us.
Alright, so like that?
Yeah.
Alright, let me put it in a way that will orientate itself evenly. Alright, cool. And you rolled me damage already, right?
Yeah.
And I need to make a death save. What is the DC again? It is 16. Alright. And then half on that. What is the damage? Let's see,
32.
32. Alright. Half on save. And did it not work? Fine, I'll do it the hard way. Well, wait. It has actual saving throws. My bad, hold on. There we go. Let's see, that'd be... What we say, 32? That'd be 16 points of damage. Anything else for your turn, Juno?
I should have some movement left, so he's just gonna move over and kind of half protect Christopher.
Okay, we could do that, actually. So... Let's see, who could I say sees all this? You're still looking in, by the way, or no, Juno? Like, what's your prerogative where you're at?
Yeah, I'd see like maybe half of the cave at best, I'd say.
Alright. So, interestingly enough, it does fly up, and then it grabs onto the ceiling, and then it just starts to rush across and stick its head out here. Let's see here. Hold on. How far was that? Yeah. And then does that give me... Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. Skitter, 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 skitter. I could see those big piles of rocks, and it just wanted to get away from that hot mess, and then it just kind of like clings to the ceiling. It has a climb ability, and just kind of like it has fly, climb, and all kinds of fun stuff, and then it pokes its head out. And Juno, it will take a swing at you, even though you think you might be far enough away. It has a 10-foot reach. $17
One
and
hit.
28. All right. You take 22 slashing damage as this thing rends out after you. If the blah blah blah. Alright, so let me see here. All the damage. Okay, yeah. And it is Dorian's turn. Oh, boss, this thing's sticking its head out at me.
I think, honestly, this feels like the kind of moment where he would disengage and
Come over and be like, boss, can I get that wand of fireballs?
actually thinking about it, that might be the first. Thinking about that might be the first thing he'd ask if I was like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that thing with a 30-foot pole.
Yeah. Hey, boss, you got that wand of fireballs? I think I need to light this bitch up.
Fine, you have permission. And I guess he's using his object interaction to pull out the wand.
Yeah, and start dancing in midair with it. This is... Yay! Back with me, aren't you, Betty? Anyway, and what do you want to do on your turn?
Let's see. Well, Christopher then is going to... So right now... Oh wait, hold on. You said it was hanging on the ceiling?
It's sticking its head out. Definitely like it's 15, 20 feet in I guess it'd be like 15 because this creature is pretty huge, right? Like it's just literally sticking its head out like a turtle sticking its head out.
Oh, so, okay, so you mean it's more like hanging on the wall then?
Yeah, it's up.
Because like you said, you said the cave entrance was 30 feet up, so I was wondering
Right.
how it affected, you know, if it was actually on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, it's like it's coming off the top part of that cave lip.
Is it
Does that
hanging
make sense?
upside down?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's just having all kinds of fun, guys. Dancing on the ceiling, flying through the air, getting a good bolt out the door, and just trying to figure out who came over and woke it up.
Arthur did.
Funny how this happens, huh? Alright, so what do you got for
This
me?
was a sheep car, right?
Yeah, what? Sheep card? What?
Sheep Tar, the Sheep King.
Oh yeah. It's be careful. He's we're talking about a sheep, right?
Anyway,
okay.
yeah, I
Right.
think Christopher is just going to, oh god.
New year. Who dis, right?
Well, since it's actually been a hot minute since I really had to look at these spells. Okay,
No. Yeah.
I think I'll just stick to simple for now until something odd happens.
All right. What you got for me?
I make my blast go snicker snack. Wait, that's not a song. as he just fires a like eldritch blast at it.
Nice. All right. Let's see what you got.
Making sure something else is clicked on, but I think it's clicked on. Yeah.
They both hit. Or 3 hit. I mean, yeah, all 3 hit. $10, $19, $28.
And then with all 3, I knock it back 30 feet.
Jesus. Even if it's a huge creature?
It has no size restriction.
Wow, ain't that something? Warlocks, man. Am I right?
Oh, there are a few other abilities that also don't care about size restriction, and they're even worse. Anyway,
Yeah.
And then Christopher, as a bonus action. Juno, are you alright?
Oh, hold on a second. I might have to backtrack a second here. I need you to make Prisma saving throw. You started. No, wait. Did you moved into this? Wait, did you start your turn at that location? Right? Yeah, I need
Like
a
I'm
Christmas saving throw.
presently in my location.
Yeah, like you didn't move this turn, right? That's where you started.
That's where I started.
Yeah, I need a Christmas save. I'm sorry. Trying to get better at
Oh,
keeping
look
up
at
with
this.
these
The DM
extra
is
things.
backtracking off of things that have already happened.
I know. Well, I mean, it's still the same round, so. All right. Let's see what happens. Or do you want to do something about that?
Because this is a save I should be able to make. Unless somebody would like to assist within a certain range. Unless they burned all of them today.
I will Flash of Genius.
Oh, is that a thing you can do, huh?
I haven't used any of them. Thank you for reminding me.
So that turns that into a what? A 20?
A 20.
All right. Then, yeah, you pass. All right. So therefore, we do not have to catch up.
It's like, I know I had a nasty save, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't 21 nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're good.
That's reserved for ancient dragons and higher. Anyway.
Right. Anyway, Ape, you can... You want him to... What was the command again?
If it was that whatever creature came out to attack it, but now it's been pushed back in.
Kind of like looks at you and shrugs like, do you want me to go up there still or what?
Oh, hold on.
What's up?
I was asking Juno something because I'm about to use my bonus action for something.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry. Go ahead, then.
So Juno, you're right.
I actually feel pretty good.
Actually, wait, did you still have temp HP? I actually have no idea.
I think he did, yeah.
This day's been long.
And actually, I've been holding on from some temp HP from a... I can't remember where I got it from. It was like
Probably
25.
a boon. Oh, yeah, you had a boon. Finally burned through that
okay.
boon. Yeah, he just got...
In which case I won't use my bonus action, but he will get further away after seeing what that thing was. It's like, I don't like how that looks. then my turn ended. Okay, now
There
on
we
to
go.
Jack.
All right, cool. Ape just shrugs at you, like, like I can
Yeah,
still go.
so-
Like he still has the prompting to go up there, but I'll let you kind of like
Yeah.
shoo him up there, or tell him like you can give him a hand motion. Basically, do you want him
Yeah,
to stop or do you want him to go?
I'll motion him to go over to Juno, and then he'll stand like behind Juno, ready to
Reaches-
attack whatever comes out.
Kind of imagine this ape coming up to Juno and then taking his hand. But anyway, no, he's in attack mode. All right, Avra. Let me see. Cause sound still carries. How far is that again? Well, amazingly, Christopher kept you from having to make a save. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna do like I did before and go here. And I'm going to chuck another javelin at it.
Do you keep track of how many you have left?
Yeah.
All right, chuck away.
1, 2.
One hits. Or yeah, should be within range at this point.
And then I'm gonna dart back.
Oi, 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 you just come up in here and get in this guy's nest, and then you just doing a hit and run. Is that the end? Is that the end of your turn, Abra?
Mm-hmm. Actually,
Arthur.
wait. I'm
Oh.
gonna go right here. Yep.
All right, Arthur,
turn.
you're up.
Over.
All right, can you still see the weird dragon, the discount wobble dragon, as I refer to it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're at the bottom of the hill with Clank. Clank's like, where's Arthur? I cannot see him. No.
So no, I cannot see it from here.
No, you're at the bottom of the hill. Like the hill climb, like you have to be right below here where Juno is to kind of like, in my head, to kind of like get over the lip.
So, right here then.
Yeah, that'll work. Now you can see it.
Hey, you know what? That idea got burned, but you know what? There are other things I can do with my bonus action called stealth.
I mean, it's helped you before, huh?
Yep, gonna just bury
Uh-huh.
myself in the stone real quick.
Mm-hmm. You dig yourself a
15.
grave. You dig yourself a grave. You guys see a big old pile of snow piling up over here for some reason. Is that the end of your turn?
And you know what? We're gonna shoot it with a longbow, if I can see it. Jack. 19? Actually, I could that be it. 19 and or 23.
Trying to think. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. You said you're burying yourself in the snow. Did you just go prone? Or were you just meaning that in a non-literal sense?
I was meaning in a non-literal sense.
Okay. That's
I
because
didn't
yeah.
think about that myself.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, are you prone? Isn't that? All right, no, that's fine. Like if you were just like saying that, then yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Question I need to be asking right now is sneak attack, yes or no?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, 9.
9. All right, is that the end of your turn?
You know what? We're gonna trip it as well. So let's go ahead and hit that. So add on a 7, and it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Wait. No, it needs to make a strength saving throw against DC of spells 16.
All right, it did. Boy, all this damage and no action. What up? All right, is that the end of your turn, Arthur?
That is my turn.
All right, Jack, you're up.
Jack just looks back at Avra, then back to the cave. Well, there goes that plan. He's gonna run over here
Uh-huh.
and use his wand of magic missiles to send in 3 darts.
Uh-huh.
And just to make it easier, so it's a 3d4 plus 3.
Uh-huh.
So it does 11 force damage. And then
Uh-huh.
his turret is going to shoot at it.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, where the hell is it? It's a No, I guess 13 doesn't hit.
No.
Nope. Then I'm gonna run back over here.
Hi.
Juno, you're up.
All right, he's gonna make Arthur mad. He's gonna have a huge wind go into the tunnel.
What is the effect we're going for here?
Strong wind straight into the tunnel.
I mean, you have gust, downdraft, and updraft. Like, what are we doing here?
I guess a gust.
And I'm supposing you're going strong. If the wind is moderate or strong, range weapon attacks that enter or leave the cube or pass through it have disadvantage. Okay. And any creature that moving against the wind must spend 1 extra foot of movement for each foot moved, which means difficult terrain in my eyes. So
Yeah.
basically, you're slowing this thing down. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
only
you
reason it might use that wording is so because it could stack with difficult terrain in that situation. That's the only
probably,
reason
yeah.
it's
But at the
said that
current
way.
moment, I could just see it just being, you know. So are you designating it from like right here to there?
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn, or is there anything else you got?
Yeah, I think he'll move back too. And that should be it.
All right. I just thought I could do something interesting to kind of like designate that. Hold on 1 second. So there's a wind blowing. We'll just kind of like let this represent the wind, if you don't mind. And we know it's gushing all the way into this cavern.
Yeah, this is a huge ass cube. I forgot how big this effect was.
All right, I'm just doing some quick little theory crafting on what he's gonna do. So it kind of like spirals out of the wind and seems to duck deeper into the cavern. And then you lose track of it. All right, boss. I can't wait to use this wand. Boss. I wanted to use this wand. I can't. What's this win? What? You know what? I got it. Might as well burn it. I think Dorian will just throw a random fireball in there.
I mean, technically, he just can.
Yeah, he just did. Boom. Oh, well, that felt good. Sure turn. Christopher.
Actually, oh, sorry, I was reading over the spell a bit more. I guess Christopher's just gonna decide, should we pursue it. How large is that cave?
I kind of hope this is the only entrance.
Like, this is a problem, right? We shouldn't leave this alone, should we?
Well, if Shella's in there, and I know y'all want to help her out, she's in trouble. If she's in there.
I think if she is in there, it's more of a recovery.
So, yeah.
Then we can't leave her alone, can we? I guess Christopher is going to come up to the cave entrance and I guess just see if actually, does this look like a straight-on cave, or...
Looks like a giant cavern carved into the earth. It doesn't... I mean, I don't think it, like, leads into, like, a deeper cave. Like, I feel like it's just, like, an entrance to a lair, as it were. Like, I think you do see a back to it. It's just that it's a lot further back than what you can see on the map. By lots, I'm not saying by much, though. I'm not trying to deceive you here a bit, but yeah, definitely cozy enough for a dragon-like creature, as it were.
Well, since we don't know where it is, and trying to make it at least...
Your hair starts whipping in the wind as you kind of like stand there at the forte of it, or at the beginning of it.
Alright, I guess since just to make it much more difficult for it to hide in a dark cave, like, Christopher is just going to, pick up a rock, cast light, move the remaining 10 feet, and just, like, maybe even, like, let the rock kind of, like, be taken by the wind as he just throws it.
Sure.
And that will end his turn. It's 20 feet of bright light and additional 20 feet of dim light. That would have to end Christopher's turn.
Hell, I just want to put something in there that represents the rock, but I guess I'm not on the right layer. There we go. All of a sudden, a dimensional door opens up, and Shella appears out the door and goes, "What the hell are you all doing? Like, I walked away from here, then I heard all this noise."
I suppose we can leave now, Christopher.
What did you guys do? I swear I didn't do this. I walked away and left it sleeping.
It's not sleeping anymore, Shella.
What? But it's nighttime. It's supposed to be sleeping. As she is precariously near Arthur, who she does not know did anything of the such. Yeah, I guess from there, like, that's her turn. Like, she vamped in here to see what you guys were up to, because she heard noise from a distance of the burbling swords and decided to come to see if this was you guys. The ape wants to do anything?
No, he just sits there. He's following his current orders.
Yeah, you see him just kind of like shake his head and then slap his forehead with his big meaty claw or paw. Avra, are you wanting to do anything?
I mean,
Or you can finish that
there's-
conversation too and get reactions from everybody.
There's no threat, so like, yeah, she's just gonna hang around Jack, and she'll and wait for something to happen, I guess.
I mean, I was going to go home. I don't know why you're all here. Like, I thought you guys had stuff to do back there. Arthur, you're up.
As he's gonna say nothing, he's gonna stash the bow, pull up the whip. I suffice it to say, I think it might be pissed off at the same time. He's gonna wander up about 5 feet. Still invisible.
Uh-huh.
Christopher, do we want to leave?
So
I'll let you
well,
guys...
if Shella's not actually in there, then I suppose we can leave it be? Question mark hanging at the end.
I mean, technically, Croc has a whole hour... Or wait, was it an hour or 10 hours? I can't remember what I...
Just
yeah,
1
yeah.
hour.
1 hour, yeah. This thing's up for a while, guys.
Oh, and Vol's now Vol.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Vol's back to being Vol, but she's still on all fours. She doesn't know she's not a wolf anymore.
It's a fan artist. Get to work.
Yeah, okay, you know what to do with that. But yeah, so yeah, you guys could talk it out, and we could kind of like hold the turn order until you guys decide if you're moving on or if we're going in. Like, I'll give you a...
One
Yeah.
One thing I would suggest is, if it's pissed off, it might go after villages.
It'll either go after them or go after us in our big-ass tower.
At this point, we might as well just finish the job.
Such, there might be a reward for it, and we can always sell its parts. Who knows what else is in this cave?
This is true. This is true. Christopher?
Let's just be cautious about this. It does make an awful sound.
Yeah. Avra? Your pick on what we should do?
I mean, well, if it's no threat, then why go after it? Then again, if it gets angry, it might go after us, so why not kill it?
You just said the same. You just said both things. I don't think that's an option. You have to pick one or the other, Avra.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's okay? Honestly, I don't even know why we're here. We shouldn't be here. I walked that way. And she like points to where she went.
You
Yeah.
believe, Bella?
Say that again,
I
Avra.
thought maybe you should ask Shella what she wants to do.
I mean, I was halfway to my clutch until you guys made a bunch of noise.
Yeah, because y'all dinguses wanted to save Sheila, despite her note.
Oh, you wanted to save me?
She
From
looked
No,
what?
I was willing to let you die. I didn't care.
You know, Jack, that attitude's gonna get you killed someday. Oh,
No,
wait.
it's gonna save me
I
from
just
you.
remembered. You have 3 punches on that card already. Huh. And she
The
just
turret
walks
just-
away.
The turret just swivels and points to the back of her head. I'm like, really tempted. Really tempted.
Jack? No.
Oh, Vol, you're actually Vol now because concentration was lost. But you were still on all fours. So feel free to put
I don't
yourself where
take
the wolf
back what I
is.
said. Orc.
Yeah, you say it out loud. Or we all turn, we see Vol over there in the snow, not realizing she's back to her normal form just yet, and then it's like, oh, there you are.
Oh. Well, this is awkward now.
Sure.
Put yourself deeper into the snow.
Yeah, you want to go help kill a discount wobble dragon?
Slides back up and goes like, is it evil?
Starts flurrying again.
Damn it, Arthur.
It was
mean-
asleep until Arthur walked in.
Yeah, fucking Arthur, why'd you do it?
Mount table. He didn't know it was gonna wake up. I didn't know if I was gonna roll like shit.
You were weakened. You should expect you're gonna roll like shit.
Okay,
Woo!
let me ask you this question then, Arthur. Is it bad? Why should we kill it?
Because if it's pissed off, it might come after us, or worse, it might go to Cardriff.
So you want me to kill it just because it's pissed off?
Aren't you the one that's all about saving innocent lives?
I am, but let me put it this way. If I go by that rule, I should have killed you, Jack.
Wow.
Well, if we go by that rule, you should have killed Sheila.
Oh no.
If we
No,
go by
Shadow
that
doesn't-
rule, I should never have killed you.
Yeah,
If we go by that
Bro's
rule,
gonna-
a lot of us should be dead.
And
Well,
she's
Jack,
gonna
look
look
this
at Jack
way.
and she's gonna look at Bo. Quit fighting!
It's just going.
How
I
about
can
All
just
this arguing
imagine
is going on. All this arguing is going on. Can Christopher like do a I don't know either an Arcana or history roll on this creature?
Yeah, I suppose so. Let's see if you're book smart on this one. Let's go Arcana.
While you do that, the fool's gonna be like, what does everybody else think?
Nope.
Can I do
Yeah, this,
Arcana? I'm trained.
I mean, you haven't been paying attention to what it was, so. I mean, you got a whiff of it though as a wolf, but that's it.
I only say this because if this is in Timor, I could definitely maybe have local lore. That's kind of why I asked.
Yeah, but this thing's not here locally.
Okay. Just trying to help out because I don't know what to
Yeah.
do.
Honestly,
vague-
there's okay.
reminds
Let
me
me.
of storybook, but
I just want to remind everybody, there's also a 100-foot cube wind blowing inward into this tunnel as well. So any arguing that you guys are having outside might be botched out because of the wind that's blowing inside this cavern. And that's why you can't hear any of the burbling coming in from inside. Christopher being the closest one in, though, you know, like that wind is just definitely heavy on your ears at the moment. You might need to step out of there if you want to have a conversation with your allies.
I guess stepping back out because I'm just assuming turn order has been abandoned.
Well, yeah, I'm just kind of like doing things in strides now.
So I vaguely remember this. Oh, sorry, the wind. Well, the wind isn't that much different out here now that I'm thinking about it. I vaguely remember a storybook, but I don't think it's a real creature. But then again, it's right there. So just like Christopher, just like is trying to reconcile different information. And it's not working out.
follow up,
That's a-
please.
All right, listen. I'm gonna take care of things real quick here, and Jack is gonna put on those goggles of night and just go to the mouth of the cave and look inside, see if he can see anything.
Give me a perception check.
Damn.
See a lot of rock and a lot of ice. What, like not ice, but like the flurries that are starting to come in get whisked into the cave, and it's just blocking your vision from seeing anything useful other than the mess that you guys already created in the foyer here. Foyer.
Then Jack is just going to while the wind is blowing and is covering as much noise as possible, just gonna let one rip, and then walk back out.
Well, at least you're blowing upwind, right? Well, if it wasn't pissed before, it is now, right? Alright, what do you guys want to do?
Would you be guys okay to fill me in what's going on since I'm just kind of super confused?
Sir woke up the Jabberwocky, okay?
And Arthur tried to back away slowly.
Do we want to take a break and go over it with her?
Yeah, let's
That'd
take
be
a
a
break.
good idea.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break, catch Vol up on all the shenanigans she missed. I mean, it's what you expected, right? You knew this was gonna happen. Anyway, we'll be right back in about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna get a drink, use the restroom, do all the fun stuff, and be back shortly, guys. Stay tuned, keep playing some Stream Raiders, and we will be R to the B. Hello. You thought I was muted for a reason. I was setting up. Alright, we're coming back from our break. Thank you for hanging out and staying in the audience and keeping an eye on our stream there. We are back now. Currently, we are having a conversation on what we are doing, so I will go ahead and remove the turn order until we decide to do something, and then we'll just kind of like reinitiate if it happens.
Alright. Let me ask you one important question, because I feel like I'm missing details. What does it look like? Because, like, if it's just pissed off, that's usually a
A
sign
very
for you to-
weird looking dragon thing.
Christopher will prestidigitation an image of the creature for Bull's reference.
And it looks like basically a buggy eye dragon? Or like, wait, no, what did Drake describe it as? I have to look at it.
I think Christopher made the eyes too small.
Sorry, they just looked very, very large. Hold on.
This
You know,
looks...
right in front of your face.
This looks like someone punched this dragon a bunch and just ruined its face.
Yep.
It blasted a few times.
TM, do you think that would be enough for me to be able to roll?
Go ahead,
No.
make your roll. You guys have to
Just
give it to her so goddamn easy, huh? It's good old
I'm
Jabberwocky
sorry,
then.
if I have spells.
Yeah?
Bull kind of just thinks a bit, then her face just kind of goes like, like that Pikachu face of like fear. Or just like whatever. And they're just gonna be like, alright, Jack, Arthur, everybody. Here's my recommendation. We leave it the fuck alone. That is nothing but trouble.
Can't be trouble if it's dead.
You encountered this creature before?
No. But I have read about it. But I also been told when I was like a child stories like this. This creature, some people like to describe it as the embodiment of evil in Fae, or like in the fairylands. I don't know what they describe it as, but what I know is that even the creatures that are like powerful fear this thing. So incurring its wrath means nothing but trouble for only us. So in other words, if we keep poking it, we're probably going to not have a fun time.
I don't even know why you're all here. I told you. I left you the note, right? You didn't need to come follow me.
Well, you left us a note, but never gave us a chance to talk with you, Shella.
Well, there wasn't a chance to talk. I didn't want to
Yeah,
hurt
there
you
was.
guys anymore, and the door was closed.
I told you to let me know to let you in.
Yeah,
Also,
but I don't want
shut
to
up.
be where I don't want to be.
Also, Shella, I do believe you've already demonstrated you could have come in and out whenever you wanted.
Right.
Well, I'm not saying I couldn't have. It's just that... And she kind of like looks at Jack for a moment and then looks away. I didn't want to.
Charlotte, you need to understand something. The best way to not hurt it is to not cast spells while we're all trying to rest, especially when
Maybe-
your magic can go a little wild.
Rephrase that, Jack. She
No.
didn't know.
Well, she's been practicing her magic to see if it does weird, wild shit, right? She admitted it.
Usually, it's beneficial when she does it. I think this is her first time finding a bad thing. Am I correct, Shella?
Well, I walked away from you guys so you wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. I was gonna go visit my clutch and study in a private room there. I don't know why you guys are so uppity. Like I wanted to leave just because you, and stares at Jack, kept accusing me of being bad. Nothing I do is right in your eyes, Jack, so if that's how you feel, I don't want to be around you.
Okay.
There! I said it!
I mean, I feel bad about that too, Shella, just because. Well, let's put it this way. As far as I've been here, you've done nothing but good. You did one bad thing, but most of the time you did good.
I
Jack
got
should
the
know this
wrong
too,
collar,
since-
didn't I?
Well, what I was just gonna say is like, Jack should appreciate you more by the fact that you kept him alive. You keep healing our wounds without even asking. It's just a nice thing you keep doing. So you're just a nice creature to be around because you just do nice things all the
I
time.
agree, Shella. You're very nice.
Oh, well, I try to be, but still, are we sure we want to have this conversation here?
Oh, yeah, we need to move.
Still slowly slinking away from the
Oh,
cave entrance.
Yep.
And all
I mean-
anybody can see is footprints.
Christopher, at the very least, is just going to come down. It's like, so look, Shadow, we won't tell you where to go and what to do. If you want to go home, that's perfectly fine. But still looking out to like the flurrying snows.
Yeah.
Even if you're used to it, I would prefer it if perhaps you were someplace safe for the evening before doing so. For me?
No, she's just kind of like thinking. I mean, sure. I mean, I wasn't going to go straight to the clutch. I was probably going to check to see if Scarlet would keep me overnight.
Even
Thinking for a
so.
moment, is she even nearby?
She kind of like looks around for a moment. Well, not near here, no.
Which means that you would have been traveling hours in this, as he just gestures. I mean, I know you might think you're used to it, but the thing is, when you're a person with free will, you have options. You don't have to suffer if you don't want to.
She just grows really quiet and just kind of like nods.
How about this? Let's walk away from here because I understand how you feel, and I feel like I might need to point some things out to Jack for him to understand. But for now, Shallow, will you please accompany us back? I'd rather you be
Wait.
safe from the cold.
Lead on. And
We
she
walk
just kinda-
back. Da, da,
Yeah.
da.
Walk back to where? Because you can be wherever you want, right?
Well, since we did want to do something in the morning in the particular location that we rested at, I think that's the main reason why we're
Trying to go back to
Going
the same
back to the
location. All right, no, that's fair.
specific
That's fair. All right, so yeah, take some time, but yeah, you definitely re-arrive back to where you last had the lovely carnage of killing these spiders, spooters, as it were. Excuse me.
Morbid curiosity there, Star. How long is her walk back to the spider eggs?
How long is the walk from this cave to the eggs? Like, are you
That's where
asking
we
me
were,
this?
wasn't it?
That's where originally, yeah, yes.
Like, I feel like it would have taken you like maybe a half hour to get out here, so a half hour to get back. Which, by that logic, I think that this Jabberwocky was outside of your range as well, as far as indication of a dragon, as it were.
Okay, I'm just kind of timing the how long my wind's up thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, it'll be up for another good 45 minutes. Like, you haven't really spent that much.
Well, if
Time.
we walk for
50.
half an hour and we talk for 5, I'm just thinking it's like another 25 minutes.
Yeah. You still got like 25 minutes of it left before it even goes out. No problem, Blood. I hope you enjoy Stream Raiders. You can definitely work up your troops in there. Oh, sorry about that. So you guys arrive back to where the fortress was built before. Ashella just kind of like staying behind, but inside of you guys. Like, she's definitely been quiet this whole trip back, unless you decide to strike up a conversation with her.
Avra would pick Shella up.
Whoa!
You've done enough walking.
Well, I mean, I'm capable of it still. I'm not tired of
She
anything.
pets her. Shh.
And she just kind of like sighs. Anything you guys want to do on the walk, or should we just re-arrive and reform the fort? Is that what we're doing, or what's the intention, guys?
I think we're going back and just reforming the fort, right?
Yeah,
Jack?
once we're back at the spider area, he's gonna reform the fort and go inside.
Wait, you deactivated
Yeah.
the fort? I thought we just left. Okay.
No, I deactivated it to
Yeah.
put it in my bag because I didn't want to like lose it in the snow.
Yep.
I guess no. What's the weather
Well,
doing?
I don't think you would have lost it. It's kind of big, but
True, but still, it's
It's also kind of green.
By the way, as you guys get back to the location, the winds start picking up, the flurries start to turn into bigger droplets of snowflakes, as it definitely starts to get a lot hardier of a wind through here, along with the weather turning to more chilling winds and not quite blizzard-like conditions, but it's definitely on the cusp.
So severe storm or severe winter storm
Yeah,
condition.
pretty much.
Arthur's going to look at the horses. Should we maybe bring them in? Still invisible.
I would recommend that. In this
Did
kind
you
of
hear
stuff,
something?
I would say this. I definitely would bring them in just because, well, I've, in my lifetime, have seen horses die standing up frozen.
fools. Just get them the fuck inside. Stop talking about the past. Just get them the fuck inside.
Why do you swear so much, Jack?
Because that is who I am.
And Jack, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say this as nice as I can. Don't be an asshat.
Don't. I will be whatever I want to be.
All right.
Hey, Jack. What's an ass hat?
Me.
At least he admits it. Anyhow. I'll get the horses in.
You put Shella
Arthur
down.
will assist.
Yep, I'm putting Shella down.
All right, she'll find her a corner and hang out there.
gonna- Find me a corner.
you know, I am starting to learn that there's not much of a difference between a kobold and someone's pet. Everyone just has this instinct to pick them up.
It's very true.
I don't know why people keep picking up people. That like a custom?
No.
Huh.
It's
depends
another
on the
form
person.
of affection.
Both got it, I think.
Alright. Real quick. Buff table. I'm gonna go check on something that I put in the oven for my dad. So you guys can still have your conversation. I'm just gonna be listening, alright? Let me go ahead and turn off my camera for just a moment here so I can step away. But
Alright.
yeah. Go ahead and have your conversation. I'm gonna get that set up.
Alright. Now, I do want to talk about this a bit. Because I just want you to know, Shella, why we went after you. We'll let you do what you want, but it's dangerous to go alone, especially when it's getting this bad. Even if you know your area, it's just not good. But you don't have to respond right now. What I want to know is, well, and she'll look at, if Jack's on the second floor, she'll be like, I just want to understand if he's just irritated with you all the time, or if he legit doesn't like you. Because I don't blame you for being upset. So, Christopher, how do you think we should resolve this? I would like Jack to understand what he's in situation-wise.
Sir,
I was just gonna say Jack is on the second floor, but he's listening because he's right by the ladder.
well, I'm not a therapist, but I've heard that one way of resolving certain kinds of conflicts is to communicate with each other with I feel statements.
I feel like that's not gonna work.
I mean, well, the reason why I asked this guy is because, and I hate to be this in reality check, but there are some people you just don't like in life. You can't be friends with everybody, and if Jack's kind of putting himself in that spot, then you could see that how I'm trying to present it then, right? And it's okay if that's Jack's opinion. It's just that he needs to state it, or if he's just, well, being, like I said, an asshat, then we can work with it. Because I think he needs to understand how much he needs to appreciate you for keeping him alive. Or at least, even when you made mistakes, how you try to rectify it. Because he's made mistakes, and he's tried to rectify it. That's even why when he was talking about the Jabberwock, he was thinking about just protecting people. So there's a common line between you two.
I mean, I did tell Juno I walked away from there. I don't know why you guys walked up there.
Curiosity kills the cat? I don't know. Arthur, why'd you walk in there?
Well, honestly, 1 minute he was there, and then the next minute he wasn't.
Arthur just stays silent, just has a very guilty look on his face. Not very, but like he has a slightly guilty look on his face. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
You
you
Go
guys
ahead.
did come and check on me, and I feel good about that. I mean, I didn't expect it, but when I heard the warbling, I was like, well, something's up. So I decided to go check on you as soon as I could. Or at least what was going on there.
Ooh, that warbling. Ooh, tales I was told as a kid. I'll tell you after, but I want to resolve this first. But
Oh, Betty, it's been so long. Still holding on to the wand of fireballs. Dorian just floating around.
still, Shella,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have chased you down if it wasn't for the fact I wasn't worried about you. Because I always respect your decisions, but it doesn't mean that I would think the decisions are good or bad. And in this case, I thought it was bad since you walked into the snow by yourself in the middle of a blizzard, in the middle of the night, going to a direction that you think is home. And I say think because I know you know your area, but I know that the snow can really lead people off. People get lost because it's all the same color.
She doesn't seem to have an answer for you.
But yeah. And she'll look up to Jack and be like, so, Jack, which is it? I just would like to make sure it's stated because you know this for a fact that she saved your life. Same thing with Christopher. I know Kronk is always there for you and he's willing to pat you on the back to try to show that he cares. But he's also willing to show that he cares for his friends as well when you treat them badly. Do you just have issues with Shella because you just straight up don't like her, or are you just annoyed and that there's things that could resolve it?
At first, It was just that she was irritating. Now, I don't like her, and she's still irritating. That's the short answer.
Then I'll just say this for your sake, because if that is true, I'm going to tell you what my pa told me. If you got nothing nice to say, you don't say it at all. At least, especially to the kobold that you're annoyed by. Because I don't think they want their mental health to kind of feel bad.
Well, better than my particular parental example. If you have
Well-
nothing nice to say, then you destroy their entire well-being and their means of survival, slowly but surely over the course of several months.
Vol, your pa sounds like a pussy. Christopher,
Oh,
your
wow.
your mom.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm going to ask you this question very carefully as a player. Are you sure you want to say this?
Oh.
Yeah, it does sound like there's some consequences that might come from this.
I am
Jack-
telling them that there is consequences, because this isn't a this is a ooh
Yeah,
you're dishonoring my dad.
Uh-huh.
Jack,
You just
Jack doesn't. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, I remember now. But Jack, I don't think Jack knows that. So Jack will hold what he says. As a
Uh-huh.
player, is like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. But you know what? Jack
Uh-huh.
doesn't know in character, so he will keep like he says that, and he will start to say like,
And as
Christopher,
you're
your
saying that, I just
mom
chuck
is
the dagger at
psycho.
your head.
Oof.
You chuck what?
I chuck a dagger at your head.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay. All right.
Roll for attack!
Okay.
I mean, this was going to happen on Sunday, but now that it's Monday, it's just a new character lineup.
I'm not gonna like be like constantly aggressive. This is like a warning. So basically, I'm gonna check the dagger.
I can imagine directly from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first live action, when Raph throws the sigh between Donatello's legs.
Uh-huh.
I'm just imagining that, but it's towards his head instead.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then, but the thing is, idea is like you'll just see this fury in Vol's face and going like, I don't care what our relation is, Jack. But no one ever talks about either of my dads like that. Unless you want me to actually show you my wrath. And this kind of be the first time Vol's like full on like showing you that it's like, hey, Jack, I usually play with you. I'm like intimidating. This is her actually trying to show you. It's like, don't cross that line.
Jack, roll a deck save.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll make that next save. Let's see. Okay, so even with a -3, that's still the 20. I'm assuming it affects saves as well.
Yes, it does.
Wait.
It affects
wait.
everything.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
I
Okay.
think that does that do something with my aura?
I
That's
mean, do you
constantly
consider him an
Makes
ally?
space regardless.
It's whatever.
I'm not gonna actually try to hit Jack, but unless Jack says something really stupid, because in
Yeah.
that case, I'm giving him a warning. Fool's gonna look at him and be like, "You understand that, Jack?" Kind of like giving this like not loving tone or like comforting tone. This is like a, "You want to end this now? I'm willing to end this
Oh.
now."
Vo, so Shella stands up and gets in front of you and says, Vo, be careful. If you walk the path of darkness, it's not good for anybody. Why do you think I walked away? And she like puts a hand on your side as high as she can reach up, just to like console you, because she knows that you've been wrong, but she doesn't want to see you take it out on him. It's not worth it.
Coach is just kind of out of sight from you, but he's looking at Jack, covering his mouth and shaking his head like, don't! Don't!
He's actually being a
After-
coach.
Avra is going to slowly approach Jack, and she's going to say, maybe you should calm down and not do that. And she'll pull out the dagger.
He just kind of leans in the corner and just tips his hat down.
We'll look at like Shelobin still stare intensely at Jack after and just making this serious tone, like looking at him. What do you say, Jack? I think Shella's right. But I don't take that lightly.
It should never be forgotten that it was said. But to take out one's rage like that, our teaching, even though it was short, Ninny made sure that we knew. Don't walk the path of darkness. I mean, I thought it would be cool to walk down the path, but I think I get it now. And this is not the path I want to walk. That's why I walked away, Vol. I didn't want to hurt Jack. And I didn't want Jack to get hurt by me anymore. So that's why I made the choice that I made. I didn't do it because I was being careless. I was doing it out of concern. But nobody thinks I know any better, so... Or I don't know where my place is in the world, or...
Hold on. I just want Jack to hear this because I think Jack hearing this from Shella, it's like, yeah, she's doing it on consideration.
Well, before you say anything, can I say my little bit to Shella?
Oh no, I'm not saying anything right now. I'm just explaining that Jack's probably hearing this and is like,
Oh, absolutely he is.
Shella, we just worry about you. It's not like we're demeaning you or anything.
I never said you were. I mean, I think of most of you as friends, and trust me, if you're hurt because I'm here, then I will disappear. But if you're hurt and I'm not there, then I'll come to your side just like I did earlier. I'm never that far away. I never want to be that far away, but if it's necessary, so none of you get hurt, then I'll do that. I'm not gonna force you guys to put up with me if you don't want to. If you don't want to. And she kind of like shuffles off to a corner and goes back into like a sulking motion, putting her knees up to her chin and just sitting back on the hard, cold floor.
Alright. Go ahead, Jack.
Jack is just gonna have the hat down to cover his face, and he's gonna hold her hands. Full. I'm sorry for saying that about your dad. I'm just annoyed with this whole Sheila situation.
You know I'm right here, Jack.
Yeah, Sheila, this is why I find you irritating, because you keep interrupting, and you don't let me finish talking, and you always gotta interject when... Okay, you know what? I'm going to sleep. I'm going to deal with spiders in the morning. Nope, good night. And he just turns and rolls and just tries to sleep.
And after she's wrangled your grandparents and ensured that they're
It's still
Oh, no.
Yeah, boss, don't worry, I'm
It's
listening.
like Christopher just the entire time has just been like mumbling like through the 7-step process of completely destroying a family.
Oh yeah, boss, that's exactly how you do it. I remember that. I was there for that lesson. That was awesome. I was paying attention to every word. You're walking down the right path, boss. I think we got this taken care of.
We'll finally respond and being like, I know you can hear me, Jack, and I'll just say this. Thank you for apologizing. We'll talk more in the morning, because I don't think right now people are wanting to talk late at night. So.
Jack doesn't respond, he just tries to sleep.
All right, Arthur, I know you're freezing the hell out of it. Would you like my cloak?
No. It'll be fine. Fine. I think I have something in here. Anyways.
Sure. I know you're still weakened, but I know you've been swearing nonstop about the cold. I'm used to the cold, so I can go without.
It's fine. That's fine. Plus, I think I had this Cloak of Elvenkind, which he pulls out of the Cloak of Elvenkind. I think I had this Winterize, so if anything else, it'll work as a blanket.
Then, and she'll look at Kronk and Christopher. I'm guessing we're going to be busy tomorrow then, right?
So, well, once we've taken care of those eggs, I suppose from there it's onward and outward.
As long as that thing doesn't come and eat us.
Do you want us to do watch between the three of us? We can do that. I'd be really afraid.
I think we would be very safe in here overnight.
I'll trust these walls to hold. Then I'll just stay up for a little bit longer, but
You
I'll wait
guys
till everybody
can set
goes
up a
off.
you guys can set up a watch if you want.
I'm aware, but if no one wants to do a watch, basically Vol's just gonna stay up a little bit longer and then doze off if everybody else is not gonna take watch. So I'm cool.
Tell me more about that plan, boss. I really liked it.
And like right before Gronk has his long rest, he's just gonna see if he can sense that Jabberwocky around.
Yeah, like like if it left its lair and came towards you.
Yeah.
No, you don't. For up to an hour. No joke. Yeah, alright, so there's an hour duration. You got this spell going off. And that's my alarm telling me I need to go check on that pizza. So I will say you don't sense anything within that hour. I've already rolled to see if it would encounter you, and I got a 1. Yes.
Sounds good.
Yep. Can you turn that off or no? Nope, it's too late, Dad. Sorry about that.
Then yeah, until
you guys go ahead and figure out what you want to do. If you want to do a watch or anything, I'm gonna go check on this pizza real quick that I threw in for my dad.
like if no one wants to do watch, Vol will just stay up leaning against the doorway and then possibly doze off, like laying back on it, not on the laying down, but just laying back like in the upright position.
I guess Christopher would just similarly go to sleep after, I guess, just entertaining for the briefest of moments Dorian's fascination with Lillian's 7-step plan to ruin a family and their whole line.
Wow.
Oh, that was a beautiful story, boss. Thank you for telling me again.
She was very vindictive.
I know. She's a woman after my own heart, boss. Oh, wait. We don't want that, do we?
Arthur has stayed in
Please
chat.
don't remind me what she did with hearts.
Oh, she's definitely going to hell, though. You know that, right, boss?
But technically, she already did, but
oh yeah, that's right.
Die to get there.
All right, what else is going on?
I was just saying, as Arthur has stayed in chat, is going to pretend to sleep until Vol actually goes to sleep.
Okay.
I somehow sense that performance might be needed.
Why would you need a performer? Are you going to pretend to be asleep?
Yes.
Is Vol going to pay attention to Arthur pretending to be asleep?
I specifically said that I'm planning to stay awake till everybody dozes off.
So I guess you need to make a perception against his performance?
Would it be more like insight, since that's more to like read body language?
Whatever. I'm up for either. What is this nonsense here, guys?
It's late at night, okay?
Yeah. I'm alright, so Arthur gets away with it with a 5.
You know what? You just got too distracted by I don't know.
The conversation between Dorian and Christopher. Yeah.
Probably.
Shella has kind of like made herself scarce and away from the group. But other than that, hour goes by. No sign of the Jabberwocky. And the storm lightens up a bit. But still storming. Not as heavily, though. And then you all just kind of like, all go to sleep. Nobody keeping any further watch.
Juno's not planning to.
What was that, Juno?
Juno is not planning to have a watch.
Okay, cool. So yeah, just letting bygones be bygones then, right? Okay. So, start of the morning. Let's just do a round of perception checks to see if you hear what's about to happen. Jack
hear
and
the Titan.
Avra are exempt because you're on the top floor. Alright, so Vol, you don't hear it, but Arthur, Juno, Christopher, you guys hear what sounds like chalk being drawn on the floor.
The absolute hell. Oh, shall I?
It is too early for hopscotch.
Not. Okay, you know what? That's not far from what I'm doing. But. And, Christopher, you can clearly see a half-drawn teleportation circle on the ground.
Shut up. Where are you planning on going at this hour?
Away. Like, don't get me
away.
away from Jack.
Who's just gonna walk over after I reset his health.
Yeah, sure. What am I gonna? You never know. I might accidentally hurt you, Arthur. You might want to step back.
That's not my point. He's going to drop his current form, turn into Argyle, and just kind of get down on a knee and just give her a hug real quick.
She kind of like eye opening up real wide, like, why is this alien creature hugging me? Arthur, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
As-
Not for nothing. Not for nothing, but weren't you planning on visiting your clutch? I don't believe there's a portal
No,
to
there's
your...
not. But I figured I could just go back to Dragonspine and recoup and buy some supplies and make my way there safely. Without bothering any of you.
Well, I'll at least give you the fact that it's a bit faster than walking there.
I mean, I would have done something like this yesterday, but I burned all my spells. Or my sorcery points, anyway. I mean, let's know. And, you know, like, there's definitely enough talk that maybe Vol, you start to wake up as well. And I don't know, you guys upstairs probably starting to wake up as well. But yeah, she just kind of like goes back to work. And you do see like the runes for Dragonspine being drawn out.
Well, shall I, if you are going to insist on this, would you at least allow me to finish it with my own magic?
Oh,
Fine.
no. You keep your magic. I could do this. It's fine. I've grown a lot since I've been with you guys. And I could do some amazing things. Kind of like looks at Arthur. I'll be all right.
Yeah, so Juno's going to give Shella a hug too.
Ah!
And he's going to give her the last two dragon teeth he has.
Aw.
If you must go, you can have these as well.
Oh my goodness. Juno, do you know what I could buy with this?
Actually, Juno's got 3 killer whale teeth left too. He's gonna give those to her.
God. I don't think I could carry those.
Hey,
You'll have to put them in the bag.
hey, Shella.
Hmm?
I already told you I respect your decisions. You know that, right?
Listen, Vo. You're a good pupil. But your mentor has to go do her own things now.
I get that. That's why I want you to have this. She will give Shella one of her tokens from a fallen enemy, and it is a jawbone of a giant. Not a whole part of a jawbone, but like
Okay.
a couple feet.
About to say, I don't think I could carry an entire jawbone. This'll work. Oh crap, I'm gonna have 3 or 4 clutches in my name. Thanks, guys.
Careful with that, though. The thing I fought a while ago was a bit of a biter. I feel like that has some weird luck that you might be bitten by something. Maybe something good luck. I don't know. Fraud? Maybe not.
Nope, it seems like I'm an interruption, my friend, so I'm just going to draw my way out. And she's getting down to like the last bits and pieces of it.
Actually,
There.
if you are heading to Dragonspine and looks to... Okay, was there a teleportation circle with the car sweat, or did we just get to Dragonspine?
There's an Adventurers Guild there, I believe. Or wait, was
No, I'm
it?
just trying to
No, it
double check
was
how we
a...
got to Timor.
Trying to remember too. Or did we come through Cardrift, or did we go to we went to Dragonspine, right?
We came through Dragonspine.
Yeah, and it was an outpost that had the circle.
I was just gonna say we could let Shella inform them about what we just did. So if she does go there, we could have her deliver a message to the guild that let us know we did this.
But you're the ones that have all the proof. It won't do me no good to do it.
It's more like out of character. Sorry, it's more like she could let them know. It's like, yeah, no, we kill all the
Yeah,
phase
but
spiders. We're just trying to kill.
Yeah,
the
but
eggs.
she's just telling you, like, I mean, I could tell them that, but you're not gonna get paid till you get back anyway. I'm sure they don't care when they get the info.
Alright.
Well, at the very least, Shella.
Hmm?
So if you ever would like to speak or need to get a hold of us, you already have the means.
Oh yes.
Like it's
Well, let me put it to you this way: if you really need my help, you can get a hold of me too. It's not like I'm staying gone long if you don't want me gone. It's just I need time to breathe.
well, mostly just stating it just because. So, frankly, I don't believe your clutch receives any form of mail.
Oh, that is true. It's a little hard to get to them. Especially when they keep eating all the elves. Scarlet gets really mad. We thought she was sending us chickens. And then she kind of...
You do realize the difference between an owl and a chicken, right?
Oh, I do now. And she kind of like
that actually.
yeah. But as you're kind of like inciting her, she does approach you and gives your leg a quick hug. mean, it checks out, right? She figured it out. Don't worry. It was nice. Ideal to think that we might be wedded one day. But we've come a long way. Who knows? Maybe I'll go visit Prod for a while. And
You
she's-
certainly have the means.
And
Just
it's not like I
remember when
forgot.
you run out of chalk that you have to use the metal bits, not the teeth.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Gold and platinum and coins. I'm glad you all got your cut. Is there a reason why I didn't get... Yeah, it's okay. And then she finishes, like, the final line. And we see that green haze of a teleportation circle kick up in the air. And she kind of, like, half waves to you all. Walks through. 6 seconds
And then we
pass.
find out 10 minutes later that she stole Jack's shit.
I mean, don't worry, that's a Sunday plot. Don't worry about that one. But no, Shella lets sleeping dogs lie. And she just disappears into the green haze of the teleportation circle. And eventually the haze dies down as the chalks and the imagery that she depicted on the ground disappear with her.
It is going to be awfully quiet for a while, isn't it?
Hell no,
Yes.
boss, you got me.
Damn it. As kind of wipes a small tear away. I should have had her check up on Adira and Kazium as well.
I love how you all have faith in her checking in on anything for you.
I don't know, but technically he's thinking of his 2 assistants right now, so they were
Oh, yeah.
just pop in randomly.
I mean, they
Before
can.
I
It's like,
forget.
sir, we've been here the entire time. Or did you have them somewhere? I can't remember if you put.
I
actually...
had them going to the library, so if they were to pop in, they either better
Oh,
have
yeah.
information.
Absolutely, yeah, that's what's happening there. So, yeah, unless you purposely send them somewhere, like, they're kind of like in the background, but nobody knows they're there until you actually make a note to know that they're there. And it's like they just appear. It's like, well, I'm right here. What'd you need? But since you did put them somewhere, they are definitely in that location.
Christopher manages to hold down his morning sickness and and very, very passively is able to give people I guess it would be Vol, Arthur, Juno, Dorian, and Avra, since all of them are awake and Jack's still asleep. You guys get 10, and Christopher gets 14. Oh, I know. Wait, 11. No, 16. I can do math.
One or the other. But yeah, the rest of you, like Jack and Avra, I don't know if you were listening in. Like, you could have waken up at the last half of that if you wanted to, but I didn't know if you want to jump in the scene. However, the scene is now over, and you guys are able to wake up as soon as you're ready.
She'll wake up and stretch out. Then she'll shimmy over to the side of it and peer down.
Oh, hey, look, one of them's awake up there.
What are you, Dorian?
What am I? Oh, boss,
Yeah,
can you believe
You're
she's
very
asking this
funny
question?
looking.
He flies up to you. You're one to talk, sister.
She sticks her tongue out at him.
Well, by all accounts, with the exception of... Thinks on it for a moment. I suppose with the exception of Juno, Dorian's been my longest traveling companion.
What is he, though?
What? Boss, can you believe she's still asking this question?
He's a talking bat, I believe.
Yeah, you
Okay,
hear
that
him
answers my
squeak,
question.
squeak.
Yeah. You cat. Yep. Oh, I don't know. Tuna looks a lot cuter than you.
Starts making bat noises at you.
She giggles and climbs down.
Yeah. At least I know how to make him laugh. Floats down back to Christopher.
The clink for a minute. Is he gonna be okay? Hey, she jumps
Ah,
back.
special Avra. Welcome.
Bill,
Morning
I'm scared.
routine activated. Hello.
Clings to Bull.
Would you like me to complete your foot massage? As I've been doing for the past several mornings.
Wait, what? Oh shit. Basically,
Why are you adding junk into my lore here? Clank's
basically,
already junk.
Vol's gonna kind of like respond, being like, "I'm glad that you're awake. Now, I think it's back to business."
She
Although,
releases Bull. Clink is very scary.
are you
Updating database.
just
Oh,
afraid because
no.
of his stature, metal?
No. Like, I don't know if that's called sleep or not, but he just jolted like awake, and it's very loud.
My apologies
I-
for disturbing you, my special friend.
Shit
That was
from my
my...
dreams.
Yeah, he's definitely making sure he reminds you that you were told to tell him that you are special.
I wouldn't think too hard about it. It's not like he told you about your parents being dead.
What?
What?
Updating database.
Oh no.
But
Question.
anyhow,
Are your parents dead, Abra?
I don't know.
Where do your parents live, Abra?
In the Fae?
Is there a location within the Fae that you can specify that your parents are currently at?
I think the last time I saw them, they was. I'm looking at my notes.
Looking at notes.
They were.
Confirmed.
They were.
Good.
They were. They were near the opening of the Fae, which is in Ovra, or no? Wait. No. How do I say this name?
Oh, no, you
Til-
wrote it down.
Tildra?
Information computed. We'll put it in memory.
Kind of dumb because their finger and their thumb were in the shape of an L on their forehead. I just couldn't figure out what it meant.
Well, I mean, that's
Sorry.
on Friday's game, ain't it?
It's like a little ways in there.
Talandra.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
When
But
was the
I
last
was
time you
in-
visited your mom and dad? He just starts getting personally inquisitive, and it seems like
it's
he's
been years.
inadequate amount of time has been relayed to me. Is there a confirmation of a certain set time, or is that all you have to go by?
It's been like 3 years since I seen them.
3 years has been documented.
She looks at Vol. Does he normally do this?
Yes.
If you would like, I can go into observation mode and no longer need to question you. Would you
You're
like to
okay,
turn me into
Clank.
observation mode?
No, you're good.
what
Remind
did
yourself
you-
that you're a good Clink.
Memory has been backed up that I am good. Clank is good. Good Clank has been confirmed. Confirmed.
You're very special,
Confirmed.
Clink.
Confirmed. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
I
Confirmed.
tap him on the head.
Confirm. Confirm.
Uh,
Make a tinker tool, but you don't have any, do you?
I'm
Confirm.
being nice in the sense of like
Confirm.
just tapping it as if it's
Confirm.
like not like smacking the TV, but it's like patting it, be like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like
okay.
you do so, and he continues. Apparently, he got stuck in a loop.
Uh-oh.
He does this. Just give him a minute. Or hour.
I
Yeah,
don't
he just
think I can handle that for an
Confirm.
hour.
confirm, confirm.
Can I
Confirm.
go up to him and like smack him in the head?
I mean, you can,
I'm
yeah. I
trying
mean,
to not break him.
Bo already did it once. You want to snap him the other way, see if that works? Sure, go for it.
I mean,
Confirm. Confirm.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Well, I can't. Yeah,
Confirm.
I do.
Confirm. 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 He just keeps going. Confirm.
Oh wait.
You yeah, like you jolt him over. His body
There we go.
like
There's strength.
jolts. Yeah, his body jolts with the hit, but he still keeps confirming. Boss,
well,
this one's a little weird.
Jack has come down and he's just gonna walk past everyone and head out the door. He's just gonna do the whole spider thing. He's not gonna stay in the room and deal with whatever the hell is going on.
The only person that could deal with it walks away. Confirm.
Aww.
Confirm. Confirm.
Wait, do I see Jack walking?
I mean, he didn't stealth.
Yeah, she's gonna follow.
Meanwhile, Arthur's gonna turn to Volt. Should we contact Smith Swan?
Confirm.
I already
Confirm.
planned to. Pulls out the rock. I just didn't want Jack to realize I could talk to his mentor. He
Confirm.
had to solve the problem there. But
Confirm.
Christopher, do you want to check on Jack? Because I imagine him being last night kind of threw him for a loop, you know?
Oh, if nothing else, if just something else jumps out while they're out there. But I guess with that, Christopher will put a couple of his things together and walk out the door.
All right.
During the meantime, Bull's gonna contact Smoth. We don't have to do a whole scene for it. We can
Oh
just-
no, we could definitely do a whole scene for it. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, because I wanted to have Jack have a chance first.
Well, yeah, we could do that first, but then we'll come back to this if necessary. So, Christopher and Avra, you come out here with, well, Avra first, before Christopher, of course. If there's anything you two want to say before Christopher joins you.
Jack, stop!
Oh my god, what?
Could you help?
Confirm. Confirm.
Help what?
Confirm.
The
Confirm.
robot's broken.
He's...
Please.
Let me deal with the whole spider thing, the whole reason we were even out here first, and then I'll fix the stupid robot.
I mean, can do the spider thing while you do that. Just please.
I need it.
What it's worth, Avra, I don't believe he can do both of those things at the same time. If I
No, I mean,
recall how that
I
works.
can do the spider thing while he works
No.
on the robot.
You do remember that the eggs are in the ethereal, right?
Yep.
Oh
Jack's
wait.
the only one that can actually
very-
solve
it's
it.
very
Oh,
explicitly not something
see,
that you're
the
able to do.
Yeah, Avra don't know that.
And that's why Christopher is explaining it to you.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
exact moment.
There you go.
It's literally the only person that can do this.
Okay. And she'll step back. Christopher.
So what are we doing, Jack?
Jack is going to get to where he knows where the nest was, stand about 10 feet kind of back, and he's going to cast Blink on himself.
All right, so roll a d20.
Of course.
On a roll of 11 or higher, you
Oh, I
vanish
do
from your
vanish.
current
Oh.
plane and existence. You're in the ethereal bleed. Or ethereal, not the bleed. Let's not get it twisted, right?
Yeah.
You are in the ethereal. You have a quick turn to do something.
I cast... when I see the nest, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at it.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll or anything. It's pretty easy to hit these now that you're in the right plane of existence with them, and you definitely detonate the eggs, and they start to explode and just kind of like evaporate into the bleed or the ethereal. Roll a d20. start of your next turn and when the spell ends. If you are on the ethereal plane, you return to your unoccupied space. Oh, I guess you didn't have to roll. But so like yeah, after you do that, you reappear back on the plane and you start walking towards everybody. And
No,
I'm
I was gonna wait until until I vanish again. I'm just gonna spend the minute making sure the nest is destroyed and burned. Like, I'll let the duration go through.
Oh, let's see if we get another entry into the plane. But make a perception check while you're at it.
So, but Jack, you're back. It's like, oh, and there he goes.
Oh,
wait,
actually,
no,
he's still
back.
here. Yeah, he's still here. He hasn't left yet. But you don't seem to see any of the eggs from what you recalled. But go ahead and roll again, since it's like how many of these we'll have to make? 10. So that's like 7 of them. Like there is a slim chance that you might not return. But then again, I think it might be safe to say that you do. But if you want to be thorough, then we'll definitely go through the rolls. So you're still here. You got to get 11 or higher to go back to the other plane. Still here. Five more. And then you disappear. Quickly looking around. Go ahead and give me another perception as you're trying to act fast.
Another 8.
Yeah, you
Wait a
don't see
minute.
any.
Can you dispel the spell as an action?
What do you mean?
Pretty
I mean,
sure.
does he want to?
If he wants to get out. Because
I
don't
mean,
think
he's
he wants to get
he's
stuck.
purposely trying to go back in to make sure he gets them all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. And apparently it's duration, not concentration. Yeah, he doesn't get control whenever it ends. He has to go through the full duration. Because sometimes this spell puts you right in enemy territory, and you're like, okay, blink, 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 and it doesn't work. But yeah, you look in, like you're checking another portion of the area, so you're kind of like coasting around. You re-enter the ethereal, you don't see any. And then let's see, you reappear on your next turn outside of there. And then, you know, you're able to move 30 feet or 60 if you haven't taken an action, right? So you're definitely able to start combing. So let's see, you have 4 more tries to get back into the ethereal. So let's go ahead and roll those out. And I'll definitely let you make perception checks when you do. All right, so you disappear again. Go ahead and make another perception.
15.
There's a bit of webbing off to a side, and you do kind of like see what looks like lumps that could be eggs.
I'm just gonna fire another scorching ray at the spots, the webbing.
And then you disappear back to your plane, and you got 2 more tries.
Doesn't work. And then the last, okay, that one.
And then you got 1 more. All right, so perception check again as you kind of like check in another portion of the forest. Okay, you look around, you stay focused, you got your sights on the prize, right? Like you're definitely making sure, and you feel confident, at least with this, that you've gotten everything that you could possibly do to get rid of the eggs that are known or seen that you can reach. So anything that was equivalent that you feel like you could have gotten to, you've gotten to it. And then you reappear back and the spell ends.
I just looked to him and was like, alright, that was easy.
Yeah, you guys just kind of like saw him walk, blink, he disappears, and then he reappears further away. Reappear, disappear. You know, just like a blink dog does.
She smiles and she goes like, "Now help with Blink."
Fine.
She
All right.
she's happy about that. She trots.
What the hell
Alright,
did
but-
you do?
Before you can even enter in, we gotta have that conversation, though.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're contacting Professor Smithersmon?
Yep. Although it's gonna be funny. It's like, hold on, like, okay, it's gonna make me sound weird if I talk to this rock. All right, here I go. Hey, are you there, Smithersmoth? Clank's having issues. He's repeating nonstop.
Confirm. You don't get an
And-
answer.
He's He's just saying confirm, 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 non-stop.
No, I'm telling you, you don't get an answer.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sending
yeah.
the message.
So yeah. I mean, it's going through. It's going through to the other stone. Your stone's lighting up, but yeah, you just don't hear anything back yet.
Fool, you should ask him to confirm if he heard you or not.
Confirm.
All right, I'll give it a try. Puts rock back to face. Can you copy that you heard me?
No response.
Maybe he's in the shower right now.
Actually, what time would it be over there?
There you go. Now you know what's going on.
It would still be dark, wouldn't it be?
I mean, possibly.
Confirm. And then he powers down.
Oh. Clank?
Either we
Clank?
broke them or we fixed them.
I don't know. Clank, can you hear us?
Rebooting.
Done.
In Windows sound ding. Do-do-ding. Hi, I am Clink. How may I be of service today? I am good. How are you?
I am okay.
And about this time, you can finally hear the door starting to open behind you, where Jack and them are fixing to come back in.
Alright, what the hell did you do to break them?
I think he fixed himself.
Okay, so what caused the issue?
Points
I am
to
good.
Abra.
She kind of looks at him, like with her eyes down and shuffles her foot.
At least you don't need to feel like you need to do more work, Jack. I think they fixed it themselves. Did you resolve the thing
Self-diagnostic
outside?
kicked in.
Clank.
Yes,
Are you
I am
fine?
good. I am good. He puts 2 thumbs up.
Okay, great, whatever. Let's just pack our shit and start going. Yes, the spider nest is taken care of.
Go hug Jack. Thank you.
That's good. 2 thumbs up.
Well, for now, Jack, I think at least the horses are safe. What do you think, Red Rocking Riding Racer? And then Sally. Sally, stop fighting Red Riding Rocking Racer.
Do I even have horse noises? I'll have to look for that one.
Alright,
got this
I'll get
one.
the horses ready. Kronk, you wanna... That's
Sorry.
not a horse!
I know, but hey, has 4 legs and anyway. That's Professor
Juno,
Smithers spot. No, that's
Do you want to help me? Do you want to help me get
Booster.
the cart ready?
What, me? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Sorry about the heart attack. Anyway. Yeah, you
we're gonna
guys
just
are.
get ready to go.
Yeah, so the intention is to head back to Dragon Spine, I suppose, right?
Wait, I thought we were heading to
Or-
Timor proper because we were gonna head there and then come back anyway.
Don't
but
you
we
have
to
a
go
bounty
back.
to turn in, though?
We can turn it in
Because-
after we go to Timor proper.
No, because how we went was south from Dragon Spine, because that's what Bounty was. I think.
Was it? No, like if you remember when I
You
first
guys
made the
don't even know where it was.
conversation. No, like the thing I said is that we pick up a job that's on the way to Timor proper, and then when we get to Timor proper, we come back to Dragon Spine to turn in the mission because we already did it.
Wait, did we teleport to Cardrift then?
No, we went to Dragon Spine.
Because I was under the impression that we were going to... I mean, it doesn't even make sense. You
Well,
know
the
what, I might
idea
have
is
to...
like. Go ahead.
You tell me where you want to go, because I don't even know anymore. I'll have to check the last week's, or the last session we did.
The big thing if I correct me if I'm wrong, Christopher, but I did say like we were going to head to one direction. We pick up the job, complete it on the way to the thing we need to go to.
You
we
know
do
what?
the
Here's
thing there, and then we come back.
here's the flaw in that plan. Timor proper is in the western area of the map. You guys are currently in the central location close to Cardriff, and in between Cardriff and Dragonspine. So you would have to literally go back to Dragonspine anyway, and then make your way west from there. So I don't know if our intention was to go to Timor proper, or did we come from there?
No,
Alright,
we were.
Go
ahead.
I'm trying, folks. So what actually happened last session is that we came to Dragonspine looking for a quest that we could do along the way, but the only quest available just so happened to be just like a short trot outside Dragonspine. So we figured that we would just do this bounty since it was literally right there.
Okay.
Not that it necessarily was on the way to Timor proper, just that it just happened to be nearby.
That makes better sense.
That makes sense now. Thank you.
So in
Mega.
other words, we're going back to Dragonspine. Here we go with the long explanations again. Yeah.
The long explanation was required because both people were confused.
It is what it is. Alright, so making our way back to Dragonspine. I think that's probably going to be one of the last scenes we do as you are turning in the quest, right?
We. Oh, wrong character.
Yeah. Well, somebody has to say, alright?
See? Wait, no.
Si, senor. Welcome to the depot. You turning in quest today? See? Don't. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to get in that trap. I don't want to
Welcome to Quest Depot, where for all your questing needs. Are you interested in buying this new toolkit? It comes with a hammer, it comes with a screwdriver, and it even comes with screws.
At any
and
rate.
nails.
Let me just open up
Wait,
one
what
up.
do we sell again?
I don't think we're supposed to be selling anything. We're supposed to be sending people out on quest.
Then what am I gonna do with all of these Quest
I don't know.
Depot kits?
I don't know why you bought all of them, but I guess we could give them away. I don't know. Dragonspine, where are we at, buddy? Where are we at? There it is. All right. That is an ideal I had too. I'll keep that on the burner. So the scales of perseverance have the Knight of the Sixth Order. Okay, that's something else entirely, but definitely one of their outposts is where you turn in the quest. And this green scale dragonborn named Erica apparently works there, and she will pay you your dues. I don't think I gave you a price, but after confirming whatever evidence you have, we can add an extra 500 gold to the pool. They just give you a bag of 500 gold coins.
I think it was like 500 gold for the first 4, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's been so long.
It was in fact a number based.
Yeah.
Like if it extended beyond. I think it started at 3, but then like gave a price for 4, and then like an adjusted price for 5 or more.
I'm willing to give you guys 1,000 gold and call it even. Like, I don't feel like this group needs more gold, but here you go. I don't know, you could probably still have uses for mass amount of gold.
The eggs counted as multi-kill.
Yeah. Alright, and there you go, guys. You get 1,000 gold to spread amongst your party. And, I would say, like, after that, you guys are welcome to leave the outpost and decide where you want to go to or do next. And, depending upon what you want to do at this moment, might determine what the final scene is. And Arthur, you're splitting off. Is that what I'm seeing? I want to voice that. Or did you AFK and walked away? Arthur, are you AFK?
Yeah, turns out I muted my mic.
Yeah. All right, so that's where you're
Arthur
going, right?
is going to start splitting off, then turn around. Oh, just to update, just so I'm not wandering off aimlessly. Going by the library real quick.
Arthur,
Yes?
can I go with you?
Sure, that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
She is very special, says Clank. All right, so I mean, where do we want to go, guys? Who wants to go to the library? Is that what we're doing? What are you doing, Vol? What are you telling me? You don't need vocalize anymore. What do you got?
Juno's gonna look at Christopher. Does the Venn diagram say they're allowed to go alone?
Checks the chart. Oh, that's right. We left her circle undefined. We don't have a guidance for this one.
Juno's gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
You didn't call it.
He has to flip it again now, Christopher.
Oh. Sorry. I'm not familiar with that particular custom. Above game, he says, tails, which I'm going to assume is 2.
Sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should send Vol with them.
But Bull, they are going to a library. Perhaps you might be interested in that particular location?
I mean, that is true. Alright, I'll follow them along. I don't think they'll mind too much.
Also, report your findings so that we can update the diagram as necessary.
Oh my god, yes, that diagram, I thought at first it was a terrible idea, and now I love it. Anyhow, let me walk over, and starts to awkwardly follow Avra and Arthur, maybe slowly catching up to them eventually.
I don't know what they think we're gonna do. I'm literally just going to go check on somebody, or two somebodies.
It's more of the fact that we need to verify the buddy system.
This is true. Okay, argument rescinded.
Okay, so I am pretty much coming, to help you guys because I want to get to know each and every one of you. So, buddy system is not to be validated at this moment, I guess, because there are 3 of us. Right, Vol?
Right, but it's more in a sense of I think in the best way I could describe it, Avra, Arthur's on kind of probation.
Well, he has us too. We can correct him, right?
Arthur has ways.
As Arthur's just kind of gonna slowly slink back, still walking towards the library, which I'm assuming he knows where that's at.
I don't know. Can you assume that? I mean,
he's from the city, but also.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Then yeah. Thing is,
I just want to imagine just while you were gone, we just changed the locations of everything.
Everything is in a different location. Yeah, the library you knew, no longer there. Your friends, they've been hanging outside of a cookie shop. Oh, boss, there you are.
Even the cranium rats have moved to another city.
I mean, That problem still exists, but you know,
Oh
I just haven't
god.
been pronouncing it.
I'm scared now. I forgot what's in Dragon Spine.
Oh, you're scared? I mean, all right. So here, I should definitely start painting some pictures, right?
Yeah.
All right. So one thing that is happening is like definitely a lot of cargo traffic coming into like warehouse districts. So like you guys might be catching a line of cargoes coming in from, you know, by carriage. Like whenever they come in, it's like at least 5 of the same shape carts that are coming down the road, and they're all turning down the same way, seem to be following a train of sorts. It's a convoy, my friends. They are heading to the warehouse districts to drop off large crates that you can see piled in the back. Don't know if that interests you or in any way, shape, or form, but you're welcome to check it out in any way, shape, or form, because this is D&D. You can do whatever you want, to an extent. At any rate, as that's traveling down into the warehouse district, which is like in the southern range, and you guys are kind of like in the northern area of the city, but you definitely run across that traffic heading to a more pronounced area, the library that I have not named or included in the city, which will be built up. You find it within the main street that where all these carts are coming down, and empty carts are going back the other way, or carts of different shapes that are taking different trade goods to another location. Definitely a lot of transportation logistics going on here. You know, Arthur, that I mean, you're aware of the problem, aren't you?
He kind of helped create it.
Yeah. I just had to double check my P's and Q's and dot the I's and stuff. It's like, yeah, you definitely recognize this as being different kind of traffic that you don't normally see in the city. And that cargo seems
Huh.
very specific.
You know, it's not gonna lie, Avra, this is kind of weird. Like, this place is usually the place that has a lot of export, but this is a lot of import they're getting. Wonder what they're delivering.
Meanwhile, Arthur just went from semi-embarrassed to just very annoyed.
Oh man.
Evol, why don't you grab one hand and I'll grab the other? That way we can keep a close eye on him.
So immediately he just throws his hood of the invisibility up.
Oh
and
my
he's just gonna
god. He's already breaking the buddy system.
Hey, stand
Ow.
by. He's just being invisible. No rule against that.
Can I reach out and try to touch him?
I mean, you can try. I guess you have to
Okay.
do it with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Roll a dex check. Just dex. And you have to hit its AC, and it's at disadvantage. Squeak, squeak.
A dex check?
Yep.
Nope.
I'll go look at Chinook and be like, squeak, and pull my hair in the direction they're at. Chinook has blind sight with echolocation. They know where you
Oh,
are.
you're fucked, Arthur.
Yeah.
As he just sighs, still walking, and pulls the hood off.
That hood's not being very useful here lately, has it? You know, last time I recall someone sporting that hood, it didn't go well for them either.
Well, the thing
Or
I will
likeness.
point out that the main problem is that every time that he has done this, he has also failed to succeed on the stealth check to get around any special senses. Anyway,
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
Sucks
guessing
being
we're
weekend.
gonna keep walking till we encounter the 2 people, I imagine.
I mean, you
Or
find...
library.
Or a library, which I think that's what you're looking for, the library.
Yep.
Doesn't have a specific name, so like the Library of Dragonspine or something is what it's usually called by the city's name. It's the city library, as it were. Hey, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. Go ahead.
I wonder if that mind flare is still working. Or was that a fever dream?
Very fever dream.
What?
A weird a weird creature with tentacles on its face. No, never seen one.
No, because from what I've been told, once you see one, you're not gonna live.
That sounds kind of erotic.
Whoa.
La- lady grabs Abra's head. Mind and gutter. Mind and gutter.
She snaps out of it. What?
But yeah, do you want me to help you look for your compatriots, Arthur?
Oh, they should be around, assuming they haven't decided to do their thing of what I am, as he's just gonna walk in nonchalant.
All right. Nonchalantly, you walk in, and as you walk in, you can definitely see two figures familiar to you, as they are currently browsing books, shelves that are kind of like off to a back wall, but you can see them clear as day. And behind the front desk, a clerk of sorts, the librarian, is a drow. Long white hair. Kind of like purplish robes. And just kind of like narrows her eyes on you as you enter in.
Would I recognize this person?
Give me a history check. We'll find out.
3.
Nope. Not at all.
He just mutters to himself, a new person. And he's just gonna go on to his two assistants.
Yeah, she just watches. But you are able to redirect yourself to your assistants. And to clarify, just to remind not only myself, but the audience, what did you have them research?
Officially, it was research on nobility in the region. Unofficially, it was on family stuff.
Yeah, so...
But that was kept to himself, so...
Yeah, so as far as, like, nobility within the region... let me see how I want to play this out. Alright, the pair of them kind of, like, look towards you. Oh, welcome back, says the female as she kind of, like, closes a book and stares up at you as she was reading.
I'd say he's gonna be back, but I'm gonna die this time, so...
Yeah.
Any updates?
The best I can tell you is, as far as nobility around the region, the Dragonborn seem to, you know, this is their city, and usually they go with nobility by ranks. Seems very militaristic in ways, not like a monarch formality, but through militaristic deeds and heroism gains you nobility of sorts. But anything else, and the guy comes up. We came up blank, sir.
As he just kind of bites his lip. Well, important part is he tried. As he hands them both 10 platinum each.
They nod and smile.
Actually, maybe our librarian friend might know something. As he's going to go back to the drow.
Mm-hmm. She stares over at you. Seems like a very sinister-like look. Then she softly replies, "How may I help you?"
Looking for literature on nobility. Mostly, actually, I've never actually heard of them, so anything with the idea of minor, maybe even lost nobility, maybe even dead nobility.
Those are trinkets of the past, and I don't see why we would want to garner that information.
Maybe you might know something. Looking for someone. I'm looking for a family with the last name of Nabad. Do you by chance maybe know them?
Hmm. What are they? Some dead nobility that you keep asking about? You do realize there are certain things people don't need to know anymore.
You know, like my phone number.
As he's just gonna kind of sigh. All right, well, guess that ends.
I mean, Vol, you're right there. You can say stuff too, you know?
I mean, well, out of character star, like, no, people would keep books of past nobility because they might be related to some
Don't-
people in the far past.
Don't
But,
worry. There are story details here because somebody's not making insight checks.
I mean, if it helps you out, I'll incite her.
You can. That was a opportunity for Arthur, but you're listening.
I'm gonna buy advantage for her real quick.
Nah, why you gotta ruin my fun? I like not having to do much work. All right,
Advantage is a
Vol,
what?
go for it.
I can't get any worse. I proceed
say
to roll
that.
nat 1.
Boom. Headshot. Thank you for keeping me entertained today, Dice.
But here's the thing, Star. I'm going to say this. Even with an insight roll, I feel like Vol would know that that's not very true. Because
Yeah, but as far as she goes... Oh, yeah, like... Okay, let's put it this way. Like, that insight check, maybe they're not keeping that information in a public library.
well, I'll play it with it. Let me do this. So Vol's gonna step up a little bit and be like, I mean, maybe not here, but do you know of a location that does? Because I know when I had to do research, I found some spots, but you know, there might be more. You know how it is. People find other books from other people from fallen empires and stuff. So, do you think there might be like, I don't know, a guild of some sort or a group that works on lost knowledge and stuff? Although, from my experience, it's not too hard to find of recent history.
People like to dig in, don't they? Try to bring secrets to the light. There are certain things. There are certain things that should remain in the dark. And you must be careful. Yeah, go ahead. Like, I'm just trying to give you a spill here.
10.
But, yeah. I mean, she's telling you some information.
Help us!
She's lost. She's looking at children books. She's looking at children books or something. I don't know. But, no, this drow woman just kind of, like, looks at the pair of you. And her harping continues like, you know, the shadows hide certain information. Sometimes not even needing to know who is noble worthy anymore is more important than showing that to the world. Some consider disgrace to be hidden in the shadows and never be seen again. See certain things in certain lights that don't need to be seen anymore. No further information such. I don't know a place where you can find said information.
Avra's gonna pop up behind them both.
You pop up behind them both.
I'm gonna peek over their shoulders.
I mean, you're half their height, aren't you?
No, she's short.
Yeah, and they're tall. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, just to clarify, because like I feel like your height has gone up and down ever since your introduction. What is her actual official height?
I'm gonna write this down too. I
Yeah.
know.
She is. Hold on a minute. She's
I'm
5'5".
ready.
She's short.
Oh,
All right,
okay,
I'm gonna type this down.
Yeah.
That's average height for women, but okay.
I was just saying, you're a satyr, though, aren't you? That doesn't
Yeah,
sound
I
average
am
for
a
them.
satyr.
Doesn't sound...
We scammed over this whenever we made
Yeah.
my character star.
That's the problem. We skimmed over it. Don't worry about it.
No,
Don't worry
I
about it.
mean,
I'm
I
not
wanted
trying to make
to
a big
meet
deal out of it. Nah, I know. All right, yeah.
going for somewhere in between 5 foot and 6 foot.
So in other words, basically she might be 5'5", including her horns, so she might be without her
Yeah.
horns at 5'3".
Yeah.
All right, semantics.
Maybe
I
5'2",
understand.
who knows?
Moving on. Moving on. So you insert yourself into the situation, though. What are you saying anything to her? Because she's already told them what she has to say.
No, she's just sitting there blinking at her.
She kind of like looks
What?
at you. Staring contest begins. And then she just abruptly says, "Can I help you with something?"
These are my friends. You're helping them.
I did help them. The information they seek cannot be found.
I mean,
Then why are we lingering here, guys? Let's go.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Insight's not something that true or fine makes you believe or not, because this person's being pretty sussy.
To me, she's
Yeah.
being a bitch. I mean, sorry.
I mean, that's still an inside check, but yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
big thing is, like, it's an inside check. You
you
can't
know
really-
what? I want to inside
mean-
her.
Go ahead.
Is she being helpful at all? Besides giving snooty remarks.
Well, she is telling them that they cannot find the information here. She is being truthful about that. As far as helping them any further, you do get the sensation that she might know where to find a place, but she is not one to give that information up. And that is definitely why she's just not, some reason she keeps mentioning the darkness. Almost as if there is an inspiration from Nefarious trying to cast shadow over the truth.
As
Ever's gonna cross her arms and look at both of them. Like, Arthur and Bull. She knows more than what she's saying, but she's not saying anything about it.
as Arthur almost has a slightly worried look on his face, immediately turns around. Quick question: what do you have on changelings?
If that's all you're looking for, then you might as well leave.
Insight.
Go for
I
it.
don't think Star's gonna get away with this.
Get away with
19?
what, guys? I mean, she may be hiding the fact that there might be something here, but she doesn't seem to be helpful at all. Very stubborn woman.
All right, all right.
Doesn't stop you from checking yourself, though.
I'm not checking myself. I'm gonna have somebody else do that. As
Boss, please. No, we just wanted to go get some masadas. Anyway.
as he's actually going to go to Yadira. I want you to stay here. Start looking for anything on changelings. Kazim,
Yes.
I want you to go procure 3 sendings. 2 pairs of sending stones. You're gonna have one. Yadira's gonna have one. I'll have both. I'll have 2 for each one. I think I need to go see an old friend.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna need Kronk for this one, or Juno for this one.
What are you all doing? Are you just, like, you see him talking to his servants, and they're going to go do what he asked. What about Vol and Avra? You're at the counter here. What are you...
So, okay. I just kind of need to figure out a bit more of how she's looking, because here's the thing. It's like, there's a difference when someone's not being helpful for being lazy. There's a difference when someone's being helpful for hiding secrets. And usually when they're kind of caught in a little bit, they could shut up on it, but they're not going to, like, act like... I don't know. It just feels strange that if they were caught in a little bit of a lie, they just, you know...
I mean, I don't see how that mattered. Like, even if she's lying. She's just
Plus,
not going to help.
the reason why it kind of was weird is when you describe Nefaria's stuff, Florentine and stuff, it makes me imagine like there's a dark gloom around her. It's kind of like hard to ignore.
I mean, it is a drow.
Ah!
And she definitely protrudes in that kind of direction. Like, you know, the usual I don't know. I don't think I want to use stereotypical in this case. But she definitely seems to stick to certain roots. I don't know. I'm just... Okay, you know what? Here, I'm going to give you guys a caveat, all right? I was trying to give us an introduction to one of the head houses of the moon. And you guys are just making me try not to get it, you know, like I'm trying to figure out this character through you guys by letting her be this librarian here. And this is not kind of the questioning that I want, but she is definitely keeping secrets, but with reason. Like, that's the vibe she's trying to go for.
Then I might just drop it then. I'm not gonna dig too hard then if it's just that.
I mean, I feel like I try to keep that stuff quiet, but I feel like if I'm going to try to figure out this character here, so I'll be ready for it on Friday, I needed to drop that on you just to be like, look, I'm just seeing how this character plays out, all right?
But anyway. So that means like if she's just keeping secrets, it's kind of like, all right, stick with your words of untruthfulness, or at least just not being an assistance.
I've already assisted you enough.
I wouldn't say so.
She's going outside.
What you seek isn't here.
I mean, could have just said that, but, you know, I'm not going to think too hard about it. And Vol will kind of tap onto Arthur's shoulders and be like, ready to go?
Oh, yes. Actually, how close is the Arcana to, or the magic shop from here to?
I'm about to say the Arcana's a long ways. As far as magic shops go, I don't know if there's like they don't have. They might have an Arcanium like similar, but not. All right, you have to give me a minute. But I think before you can go to a shop, like we're gonna end that scene and check in on Kronk, Christopher, and Jack before we head out. But yeah, you could do some shopping next week.
I was gonna say it's not Arthur going; it's one of his assistants going for the stones.
All right.
Which will determine how long Arthur waits around here to get the stones that he needs.
I won't be able to give you time on that. I got to see what I have in the city.
All right.
But going back though, I kind of want to check in on the others before we cut out. So Juno, Jack, Christopher, what are we doing?
So, how about we try going to a tavern? Even one might be a bit shady. See if we can pick up on your rumors.
Regarding anything in particular, or
Anything that might pique our interest. I mean, we could always listen to maybe hear any rumors of Tasserith in the area, but I doubt it. For at least kind of get an idea of happenings going on.
Even if we don't, there might be some good ale.
That is true, I could use some good ale.
that does make me wonder, Kronk, have you ever tasted bad ale?
There is some that is not to my taste, but others may enjoy.
I think a few of you might even remember a tavern known as the Hellstone Tavern. Oh, that is a long time ago.
Oh, we 100% stayed there. It's like
Yeah.
We spent a time in
Yeah.
Dragonspine. In
Indeed.
fact, they might even remember us, by all accounts, because that particular tavern was attacked by a giant Yuan-Ti.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was outside the tavern, but yeah, definitely up front. Remember?
Like it's not so much where it happened, but the aftermath, because you'll recall that this particular Yanti was cooked with their kitchen.
Uh-huh. By the gourmet chefs currently in the same party at the moment. Or at least Juno.
One of them.
Yeah. At any rate, before we get too far down that memory lane, is that where we want to go?
Sounds delightful.
All right.
It seems to be our present intention.
All right. So I guess once you enter into the Hellstone Tavern, and just to paint this picture before we close out, this tavern has all the tables and chairs kind of out to the edges, as an open circle seems to be very clearly viewed in the middle. And, you know, there's a bar that's on the far end, and then all these tables and chairs are just circling around this empty space. It seems to be used for, like, maybe dancing or entertainment. And upon entering, you could see several women waiting the tables, bringing drinks out to everybody as you enter in. Actually, I mean, we'll call it like close to mid-afternoon, right? Not afternoon, but like 12 o'clock-ish or so. Noonish, if you would. And yeah, they're definitely serving out like lunch trays for people to eat lunch as they come into the establishment. And they're also serving drinks. And probably one of the things that catches you the most is behind the bar. There's a gnome who wears a tricolored hat with sleek letters and he's currently flipping bottles and pouring drinks, preparing meals, sees you all at the door. Well, you better get on in here real quick. We're getting food out for everybody and get some drinks going. What can I do for you all?
Oh, we're
Jack.
just here to pass some time while we're waiting for friends to finish some business in the city. Do you mind if we stay by the bar area?
Wait a minute. I remember you. I remember you. You with that Yanti fellow. Who turned into a Aarakocra? Is that where my memory's going?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So he's kind of like trying to remember. You know, that was the weirdest day I've ever had. And then you and that other guy went back there and barbecued some snake that was out front. Hey, now's not the time for that. Streaming still. Be right back. Anyway, but...
Apologies, I have one thing I need to do real quick, as Christopher curtly, like, turns around, walks out the door, and anybody with a passing perception can just hear a very loud knocking of a staff against a wall, and then immediately Christopher comes back in. Sorry about that, just needed to get that out.
And I think with that, like, you guys are just settling in. Is there anything you guys want to cover before we close this scene?
Jack, when Christopher started talking, he just immediately went to the tavern, not to the bar of the tavern, sat down, and kind of put a few coins forward. Like, he put 5 gold coins forward, and just once Christopher and the guy have stopped their interaction, he kind of leaned over, tapped the counter.
Yeah.
What's the word around town? And slides the 5 gold over to him.
Well,
he's trying to buy information.
And I'm going to take a week to think about that. And he's about to answer you, and we'll find out next week what he says. So with that, yeah, I have to put you on a clothesline or a clothes hanger on that one, or a cliffhanger, so I can actually give you some details. So I'm going to make notes for myself. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there, and we will definitely come back to this next week at 7 p.m. Central every Monday, the Trails to the Past in Elsparia. Join us Wednesday for our While Beyond the Witchlight at 7 p.m. as well, Central Time as well. Friday, we are introducing a new campaign, a open roleplay if you would. Exclamation mark help if you would like to join. Should have updated the link to the proper game, and there should be a link to our Discord, and we will definitely update the YouTube video, but you could definitely watch that video, and a lot of the rules are still the same. So like, be aware of summoning, be aware of all the extra add-ons that are kind of like banned, so keep an eye on the forums. But yeah, feel free to join, get set up. I will be handing out character sheets to be edited, but we will not start rolling for stats until 4:30 Central Time. So if you want to join us early in the Discord, make sure you're in the Discord. We will get that done, and we'll get that set up Friday. And the game starts at 6 p.m. So if you're here to watch, check us out at 6 p.m. Central, and we'll see how this goes, right? We got a academia type scenario. It's not quite Strixhaven, but it's definitely a feel because they were trying to put something out, and we're going to try to adapt it to something that we think might be a little bit better for our taste. So look forward to that Friday. Sunday is our sub only campaign, so if you want to join us for that, exclamation mark sub RP. There's a link to our good lord, it's been a while, guys, our tip page, and if you donate $5 a month, do it on a monthly cycle, you'll be able to get a new title in our Discord. It'll give you a link to the oh my goodness, the sub only campaign, so you can join that. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, I stream over at We Rise as One, or at least I try to whenever I'm able to. That's where we play video games, so if you want to check us out for Pokemon on Saturdays at 2 p.m. we have a Spirit Lock, and I think I'll be doing some Last Remnant tomorrow, so join us for that. Alright guys, say good night to Twitch and Facebook.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Wow, the microphone caught you. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah,
I
she's
can
not
go-
peeking.
I can go even higher. Should I give it a shot, guys?
You sure
Go
can.
ahead.
Say good
No,
night.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. My throat
Aw,
really shot today. I
you
was
party
yelling
pooper.
I was yelling at kids today, okay?
Okay, well, I'll let you off. I'll let you off the hook. All right, we're gonna go raid Silhouette. So hang out. You get some more channel points for doing so, and thank you. And let her know. Do you hear the calling? Let's go see what she's up to.
That sounds so fucking weird. I actually take that back.
ChaoticCalling, welcome to the party. I'm eating my half pizza. As you can see, it's half invisible, therefore half the calories.
ChaoticCalling.
Note, hats off to Free Coyote for thinking of the joke. Meanwhile, my cat is trying to eat my food. I do hear the calling.
Clever occasionally.
Look at this cat. He's trying to eat my pizza. Here, are you gonna eat mommy's pizza? Are you gonna eat mommy's flatbread? That's lettuce. Do you want that barbecue sauce? Is that what you want?
Give me the barbecue.
What is wrong with you? Why do you like barbecue all of a sudden?
I like food.
As he slobbers onto the pizza.
I slobber on the pizza. No
My
fire.
paradox pizza.
No
Paradox
fire.
It is
pizza.
the
Let's
cousin of
go.
the paradoxical soup you had the other week. Oh yes, paradox soup.
What the fuck is paradox soup?
It's invisible soup.
No.
But if it's invisible, how do you know you're drinking it? Did you see my cat's eye twitch? Jesus. He's like frustrated with me. Bloodfire, thank you for the follow. There's a lot of dumb shit going on.
Mother.
I'm
Arrow's
really
just
lazy
looking.
and I don't want to draw.
Mother,
Arrow's just looking at the camera, just like, do you believe this?
Wait,
Do you
Silo,
believe
you're not
any of this?
drawing? How dare you?
Do you believe in
I'm
anything
sorry,
what
I'm
my mother
hungry.
said? My mother is not giving me food.
How much drawing have you actually done on the stream?
Me?
No, Silo.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
There's drawings here. I did them.
That is true.
Of 2 hours?
They exist.
More like 3.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 3 hours.
But one of those hours, 1.5 hours of those were exercising.
And then probably like another 50 or 30 minutes of loving on the cat.
Yeah.
Hey, King Scourge, at least I'm trying, man.
Yeah, but you gave up on the workout, so I.
But that was like, what is it? 2 minutes after she, or 2 minutes before she gave up?
She went for a solid like 30 minutes.
No. She was like, okay, Darth's taking a break. Okay, I'm about to take a break.
Can I have it, mother? Please.
This is cheese, I hope you know.
I want the cheese.
I tried to give it to him.
Give me the cheese.
You want it?
Cheese.
I will say,
Alright.
one of my favorite pastimes to share with my son is no matter what I do, he likes to smell what I'm eating. And when I cook, I need to give him the ingredients to sniff, and then I use them. Because he's got to make sure they're not poison, isn't that right, baby? You have
And then he licks the ingredients and you use them.
Yeah. You right, honey? You want to protect mommy?
No, I just want more food.
What if he sneezed on the food?
I'd still eat it.
Alright.
What if he sneezed on the food and a booger came out?
Oh god, I'd pick it off. That's gross, but then I'd eat it.
Yeah, what the fuck?